Here, boom, this. Mira, ¿viste? Mira. Hey, Jim, good morning. Giggles. Hey, Jim, Giggles. Just waiting for somebody to join us. How's everybody doing? How's everybody do last night? We're supposed to get thunderstorms this afternoon here, so who knows? TJ, you've been reading too much baloney again. Yeah, yesterday was his birthday, and he must have got a little bit whoopee.
What's up, Paul?
Hey, how you doing, Justin?
What's going? What's up, Jim? TJ? I was just watching a news story. The sheriff's department busted this guy. He was trying to scam this old lady out of $700,000 in gold.
Yeah.
He told her to go to um, told her to go to the pawn shop and buy gold that she owed the IRS money. So the guy at the gold shop, he says, he goes, immediately it was suspicious to me. He goes, I don't know. He goes, for somebody that's in her late 70s to all of a sudden want to buy gold this late in her life, and she didn't know anything about it, didn't know what she wanted to buy. He was like, no, he goes, I found that super suspicious. So he goes and reports it to the sheriff's department. The sheriff's department, they set up a sting, and the guy comes from out of state to pick up the coins, the gold coins, and they busted him with chocolate. They gave the guy chocolate gold coins and then arrested him. And he got now he's facing 2 20-year charges for trying to
Hey,
scam the old
Jason.
lady. What's up, Jason?
Hey, Paul. Hey, Justin. Good morning, guys. How's everybody doing today?
Good.
That's
You're
going.
on your way to work?
Yes, sir. As usual. Got a STEM this morning.
Oh, you do?
So,
You got a STEM class. Okay.
yep. Got 40 youths coming in to learn a little bit about the
Hey,
STEM of iFly
what
Virginia
was that
Beach.
you said? 40 what?
STEM.
40 what?
I got 40 kids coming in. Fly.
40 youths?
He said
40
youth.
youths. What did you say? Oh, sorry, Your Honor. Youths.
Don't think because you're from New York, you're going to get into special treatment.
What are you wearing? Oh man, that's a funny movie.
Yeah, it is a classic.
That is so funny.
See, is that Joe coming in?
Comes Captain Joe. He's going to
Yes.
come give you a salute there, Jason.
As usual. As usual.
There he is. He's got his cap on and he's saluting.
On deck.
Carry on, Joe.
All right, sir.
See,
Sir, you
Captain-
did say youths. You did say youths.
I did say youths.
Said 40 youths. I'm gonna make my coffee.
Okay.
40 youths.
But it was nice to see a scammer get busted, though. I'll tell you that.
Heck yeah. caught a little bit what you were saying earlier. It's
Oh,
cool.
oh, y'all remember I told y'all one time the hardest I've ever been hit in my life was with a soccer ball when a guy kicked it and hit me in the side of the face.
No.
Yeah.
Well,
Not
last,
offhand, but
last
okay.
night a girl spiked the ball and hit me on the side of my face, and it was a pretty close second.
Oh wow.
Holy cow.
The ball, we were talking. They were just practicing before they even started, and I'm talking to the coach. My editor's next to me, and I'm
So
standing
it
there
hit the ground
by the
and
bench,
then your face?
straight to my face.
Or she threw it at you?
No, she spiked it. It went up
Spike
to
the
the
ball
side.
over the net.
She spiked it over the net, and there was nobody to stop it. And that sucker hit me right on the side, right here on my ear. And it was fun. It was so funny. You'd appreciate this, Jason. I'm standing there talking to the guy, and it goes bam off of me like this. Right, hits me, and the coach says, "Are you all right?" And I went, "Yeah, I'm fine." Like a girl from the bench jumped up. "Are you okay?" The girl run over. "You okay?" "I'm fine." My editor said he didn't even flinch. I got slapped with that ball and didn't even flinch.
I mean, it's not a hard hit when a 3-year-old hits you with the ball. But...
Well, right, this bitch hurt. I'm telling you. But it was funny how I didn't even flinch when it hit me. I said,
Oh, you weren't
Marines, man.
expecting it
Marine
either,
Corps.
so
Marine Corps. Hoorah.
Hoorah!
My editor said, he said, I've heard before people say that the ball's been smacked by you and everything else, and you didn't flinch. He said, but I got to watch it. He said, it hit you and you didn't even move. You just turned around and looked to see where it came from. So, yeah, there's no big deal. I mean, not a flinch in it. I was proud to represent the Marines last night when that happened. Because shit, if that was if think about it, if it was a bomb, I'm dead. So what's the difference? Go make my coffee. Hey, LC, what's up?
Hey, good morning. Paul, an image paints 1,000 words. Check this out. Is he even here?
yeah,
Yes.
Paul's here?
yeah, he's just dazing off into space. But yeah,
I was just curious if I've
That's
ever
cool.
told him how beautiful the Pacific Northwest is. It is gorgeous today, fellas. Who's in here? I'm driving. I can't really see the screen. Did I hear Jason?
How you doing, Lance? Good morning.
Good morning, Jason. How are you doing, bud? You're driving to work
Very well,
too,
thank
eh?
you, sir. Yes, sir. I am. I'm teaching.
I sounded like Ed there for a second.
Hey, tell him who you're teaching, Jason.
I'm teaching STEM to a group of 40 students.
No, you should have used the other word.
Nice.
When he came on, he said he's teaching 40 youths.
Yes.
That's
40
nice.
youths coming in.
And are you teaching? Are you teaching drones? Or what are you doing? Robotics?
Oh.
What?
No, it's a STEM for iFly, actually.
iFly.
Okay. Yeah.
iFly STEM.
The wind turbine.
Yeah, that's
So STEM,
that's a good.
sorcery, trickery, enchantment, and magic.
Oh, okay. Oh, nothing about math and science. Okay. Or technology. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Very cool.
Yeah. No, I'm not.
And are they going to get in the
North
sim?
Carolina.
Are they going to be able to get in the sim?
Yes. So basically, I do a 30-minute presentation on several concepts of how people fly in the wind tunnel or fall from an airplane, and then we go into a laboratory exercise. And depending on the group, if it's high schoolers, I'll actually show them how to calculate their terminal velocity. And if it's a small group, I have them all do it. But if it's a large group, I'll just pick one person, and we measure their height, their width, their weight, so that I can show them the full calculation.
Okay. So
And then we
so
go
only
theoretical and then actual,
Yeah.
and discuss
Okay,
why
so-
there's a difference.
Gotcha. So one kid gets to get in, not all 40.
Oh,
Which would be really
the whole
tough.
class gets in. The The whole class gets in still, but we only do the calculation for
Okay,
for one
nice.
student.
And so how are you going to get 40 kids in one sim? You have more than one sim?
Oh, it's one at a time.
Right, exactly. But 40, that's going to take you 3 hours.
No, they only get 1 minute each.
Okay. Well, that's going to take you
Yeah.
an hour,
Yes.
getting in and out and yeah. Okay,
Exactly.
very good.
Because slop time, right?
I'm just
change out time.
I'm a teacher and I know that that kid that gets in first has 59 minutes to screw around.
Yeah, right. Well, that's the thing also. Because they're all first-time flyers, we're still holding on to them. If they're doing good, maybe we'll let them go to float on their own.
Yeah.
But
Right.
After fifth, I mean, a lot of the times they're just stiff like this. You can only hold that position for so long because the body will fatigue because it's tense for that whole minute long flight.
Yeah. Well, I'm just thinking when he's done, when he's done and he gets out of the sim, he's out there pushing buttons on your computer and vaping in the corner and grab assing with his girlfriends.
Yeah, he's not touching our equipment. He could touch his friend's equipment all day long, but he's not touching ours.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking classroom management could possibly be a nightmare. High school kids aren't as bad, but boy, if you did
not
middle
at all.
school,
I mean, I've got it dialed in pretty well. Where
I'm sure you do.
Has it dialed in pretty well. We've been doing this for so many years, where even the slightest deviation where it's like, oh man, something got messed up, we could figure it out and move on.
Out of all kids, middle schoolers are the worst. And almost every teacher or anybody in the school district will tell you that, because elementary are small enough to where you could still scare the crap out of them if you get a little forceful and loud when they're acting up. Middle schoolers, they're just kind of in that stage of immaturity, still kind of finding themselves. High schoolers, I have less problem with high schoolers than I do any other group of kids.
That's because they're all too cool for school.
Yeah, well, a lot of them are a little bit more mature. They're just kind of, they want to get on the bus and just go home. You're not trying to
play on their phones more. So, Justin, I'm going to go one deeper than that. And I'm going to shout out to Dre Crawford's wife. 8th grade math teacher should get double the salary of every other teacher on earth. That is the toughest subject at the toughest age anywhere. And Dre's wife will pipe in and say, "You bet it is." And that's what she teaches 8th grade math. And boy, you talk about a tough gig.
Oh,
that's a tough gig. At that age, 8th grade kids don't like math, and they're also hormones on feet.
Yeah, right. No kidding.
Oh yeah, on my bus, I have all middle schooler and high schools kids, and the high school kids are quiet. Just they want to either sleep or read a book or play on their phone or whatever, listen to music. The middle school kids are just they're just talking, being loud. You got to calm them down.
Yep. Oh, I hated middle school field trips. Oh, with a passion. I am not going to miss that, but I haven't done that in 20 years. Gosh. I was talking to my wife this morning. Do you guys remember Rooter buses?
No.
Do you guys have those? Where Friday night you'd catch the Rooter bus to the away games, the away football team's field.
No.
I don't know. I lived in a rural area, so any one we played was at least a 30-minute drive, at least. And so we would have Rooter buses, and you'd get on the Rooter bus for the basketball game, and that was, they don't have those now in today's world.
Yeah, it was for students that couldn't get to a game but wanted to go watch it or hang out.
Exactly, the 9th and 10th graders that didn't have a ride and didn't have a license yet. Some 11th graders even probably, right? Because you're probably not 16 until some juniors aren't 16 until April, May.
You'd be surprised. There's not a lot of high school kids that are driving these days either, because they
Yeah, that's
don't.
because they're at home playing Fortnite.
Well,
And they can't afford driver's ed.
well, yeah, they don't have
Gasoline.
driver's ed classes no more. Cars are more expensive.
Gasoline, yeah.
I mean, there are still, like, if you go over to my daughter's school, they have a student parking lot, but there's only like maybe 30, 40 spaces, and only usually half of it's filled
Yeah.
because there's just not a lot of kids driving to school because they, like I said, they cut out programs like driver's ed and everything. So now you got to pay for your kid to go to driver's ed, and that can be up to $800, for just a couple weeks worth of driving lessons. And it's expensive.
So Justin, that was my very first job. I was a driver's ed teacher.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that.
Nice.
And that
All right,
was
fellas,
that was
I'm gonna go inside.
quite the gig.
We'll
All
get
right,
the food
Jason.
set up for these youths.
Have fun. Be
Have a
safe.
good day,
Have a
sir.
great day, everyone. Carry on.
Okay,
You too.
Carry on. Have a good day, guys.
So Paul, it is gorgeous up here, my friend. If you
What the hell are we
could
looking
fly
at? The sky?
no, it's ceiling.
yeah, I can show you the
Oh,
mountain. I can show
it
you the
looks
mountain here.
Oh, it just looked really blue, like it was the sky. Driving by the local yacht club. Oh, he froze up. He moved his phone and fucked his signal up. There he goes. Oh shit, my chat froze again. God damn it. TJ had one too many drinks last night. What's up, Logan? How's it going, man? Sorry, my
Hey,
chat
Logan.
froze. I didn't see you in there. Some days the chat don't freeze at all. Other days, every 30 minutes it does that.
We had Logan, Jim, TJ. That's it.
Yep, just Logan, Jim, and TJ so far.
The United
Well,
States is still bombing, right? And they said top Iranian officials have said, please stop bombing us. I would say no.
you know what they need to do is stop fucking around with those oil tankers and just blow all those out of the water. Be done with them. Let's say I'd either take them and just seize them, all of them, as they're trying to come out the strait. Just seize them. Don't even just turn them around. Just take them. And leave them with
Apparently,
zero
100 of
oil.
them got through. The United States escorted 100 of them through somehow without them knowing it. Figure that one out.
Wait, hold on. Do what?
They said that the United States got 100 of them through that were legal ones.
Oh, yeah. I'm
Yeah.
talking about they need to start seizing and just taking all of their oil tankers and be done with it. Leave them with zero oil tankers. Either
Well,
blow
the
them
thing
out
of
the
it is,
fucking water or
all of
take
those
them.
oil tankers aren't from right there. They're from all over the world.
No, I'm saying they need to start seizing all Irans. They've turned over 100 of Irans back around. They need to just, as they're coming up to the line, just take them, seize them, and drive them off to a friendly port somewhere and park them bitches, and just start taking them all and leave them with nothing at all. Because it'll take them a decade to replace all those ships, at least a decade, if not 2 decades.
So what's going on? I have not seen the news. What's happening?
They're just bombing the living shit out of Iran again ever since they shot that helicopter out of the sky.
Okay.
But their drone failed too. Like the drone hit the helicopter, but it never exploded. It just got really hot and started heating up because it actually came through the cockpit between both the pilots. And the pilots were fine, but it started getting really hot in there, so they landed the helicopter in the water. And then about an hour or so later, a U.S. Navy drone boat. It was a manless boat, came up on them and picked them up, and then drove them off to safety.
Hey, isn't that wonderful? A drone boat.
Yeah,
So no
21
one was
foot one.
no one was killed in the helicopter.
no, both pilots are completely uninjured and fine.
Trump
They,
said if
they
one of them
floated
would
around
have
in the ocean for about an hour, but yes.
no, they said 4 hours.
Yeah,
it's
they were
4
out.
hours?
They were out there for a little bit floating around, but
That was a 21-foot drone boat. Figure that one out.
yeah, a little fast attack boat type boat.
Wouldn't you like to be in the control room operating that boat?
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Hey,
But yeah, they like I said, they just need to start seizing all them oil tankers. Instead of turning them around, just take them. Take them, go park them somewhere in a friendly port somewhere, and then eventually they'll run out of oil shit. They'll run out of oil tankers because they only got like I think 100 and something of them.
Got a point.
Because you really can't. I was going to say blow them out of the water, but you really don't want to do that because you don't want to put a bunch of oil in the water. But they could definitely take them. Like I said, because it would take Iran at least a decade to replace those ships, if not longer.
Well, what they've been doing is the ships that aren't listening, they hit them with a missile in the engine room area.
yep.
That's gonna take a long time to fix.
I would let them come through the blockade and take them out in international water. Let them make it through it, and then land a bunch of Marines, whatever you need to do on the ship, and just take it. Arrest everybody on the ship, take the boat, go park it somewhere. make them think that they're okay, and let them ships come through, and then snatch them right on the other side of the line. What's up, AZ?
Hey Z, how's it going?
So on my insurance, I get $101 a month to do what I want with, right? So I usually pay my electric bill. So I paid it on my electric bill this time. It's $98.50 is what I get. They take $1.50 back for convenience, right? So I'm sitting here and my electric bill isn't paid. I get a check yesterday in the mail made out to Cleco, the electric company, for $99.50 to my address. They mailed it to me.
Hold
Some
on,
stupid shit.
the electric company mailed it to you?
No, the insurance. In my insurance, I got $101 a month that I
Oh,
can
but
use
they
for all kind of
mailed
over the
you a
counter
check.
stuff. Yeah, so they mailed a
Yeah.
check to me. And now I got to bring the check to Cleco this morning because
Yeah,
they put
it's
disconnect notice. I got a disconnect notice for $99.
Yeah, it's a HSA, the health spending account.
Yeah,
Sarah's got that too. She gets so much money.
that's
But for
bullshit.
some reason, her HS card will work to buy medication at any store. But if she wants to buy like groceries with it or something, she can only go to Publix. I don't know why, but it won't work at Walmart or anywhere else.
Doesn't make sense.
It will only work at Publix, so she can only use it there. But she can go to any pharmacy at any other store and use it to pay for prescriptions and stuff. But if she tries to buy like a loaf of bread at Walmart or something with it, it won't work. But if she goes to Walmart, they'll automatically let her use it. Or I mean to Publix. She could go in there and buy $100 worth of groceries. No
It
problem.
must be Walmart.
Oh, she's tried other stores too, like Aldi's and just different ones like that, and it won't let her use it.
That don't make sense.
So I don't know. It must be some kind of deal or stipulation with Publix. I'm not sure what the deal is there. Publix is a good store too, as far as their pharmacy is actually very generous. Like if you need like a life-saving antibiotic and you can't afford it, they'll just give it to you. They'll say, "Here, just take it." They'll fill it for you and just let you have it. If it's some kind of life-saving medication and you absolutely need it, and you just tell them, "Hey, I ain't got the money," they'll just hand it to you and let you have it. So they must be getting some kind of kickback from the government for that. Because I know companies don't do shit like that out of the kindness of their heart. But they must be getting some kind of kickback or something from the government, like some kind of tax break or something. But they're the only pharmacy I know of that does that.
So the Knicks won last night, 107-106. So I think they're one game away from winning the championship, right? They're saying
Yep.
they don't want Donald Trump nowhere around because he's the bad mojo. Yeah, right.
I'd show up anyway.
I'd
This
show
is
up
a
anyway.
shocking series for sure. San Antonio is so much better. They're just not playing like it.
Well,
Yeah, did they?
are the Knicks projected to win?
No, the San Antonio was an overwhelming favorite. They said the real series was the Oklahoma San Antonio series, but boy, the Knicks are taking them to town. Boy, shocking the world.
You got that and the World Cup and all this shit going on all at one time. There a lot of sports stuff going on there.
Well, the
Yeah.
game they lost with Trump there were about 14 fouls that were never called. Bad fouls.
Oh, I think we were talking yesterday about that.
So-
Remember that FIFA referee that they wouldn't let into the country? It was because apparently they actually suspect him to be tied to a terrorist organization out of Somalia. And they said that they could not properly vet him to let him into the country, even though he's some like world-class referee. So he must be like family of somebody that's in a terrorist group. He might not be doing anything, but somehow he's linked to it. I'm thinking he's probably a family member of some terrorist organization or something.
Right.
But they said they can't properly vet him, which makes sense because I've been saying that for the last couple of years, that the problem with trying to vet these people from some of these countries, even to let them in as refugees and all that, is you can't vet them because these countries don't keep any records on their people. They don't know anything about them.
That's right.
You know, some of these countries don't even do birth certificates on their own citizens. So how are you supposed to know how old this person is? They ever make What? Come on, Tyson. Tyson, come on. Oh, no. Don't go outside then. I don't care.
Oh, don't go outside. I don't care.
Keep your ass right there.
Now, does he come by his name?
Oh yeah, he just didn't want to get off Aubrey's bed. He was all snuggled up with Aubrey. He didn't want to leave. Bo wanted to go outside.
You know, bed, bitch. I ain't moving.
Now, how much does Bo weigh?
He's about 70, 80 pounds.
Okay.
He's not but fucking muscle, man. That dog is strong.
Tyson's what, about 20, 30 pounds?
Oh, not even close. He's only about 10 pounds.
10 pounds. Okay.
Yeah, he's tiny. I think when we took him when he got his I want to say last time he went to the vet, I think he was 10 pounds. When he got his nuts clipped off like a few months ago when we took him in there.
How much did he weigh when you got him?
I have no idea. I never checked his weight.
Was he was much smaller or no?
I mean, he was a puppy. You could see from his pictures when we first got him, he was definitely a puppy.
Okay.
Plus, he wasn't fixed. He didn't have a chip, any kind of like paperwork on him. There was nothing on him. So as quick as he picked up his name, I could tell he was a puppy.
So
Plus, if you look at his older pictures when we first got him to now, you can see it in his face that he was a lot younger looking. But yeah, when we took him in to get him fixed a few months ago, and they did the weight on him, he was 10 pounds.
Morning, AZ. We lost Lance.
AZ.
That place I went to fly yesterday, I said, I'm going out by Gust Island, but I'm not flying Gust Island. I'm going to go fly the other place across. There's a bunch of $1 million homes on a place called Madisonville on the lake. So I went over there, and it's about 2,000 800 feet just to get there from where you got to fly. So I got over there and started flying the houses. I'll let you know that. Remember, I told you there are a lot of swallows. There are more there. It was like
Really?
but they kept their distance. They flew underneath me. I was about 85 feet. They were flying underneath me.
Wow.
You see big swarms of them going by. I was thinking, thank you. Just stay there, you know?
You- You've been watching the news in Ireland? Jesus, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ireland's having
Dude.
riots.
Oh no, that country's in the midst of fucking civil war at this point.
That's over immigration, right?
It was over that guy damn near beheading that dude. I went and found the uncensored video, and watched the whole thing. That guy was cutting that dude's throat. Like he had the knife to the guy's throat and was sawing at it.
That
And
was
then
an
all these and
illegal
then all these
immigrant.
people all these people started attacking him. One guy came up and hit the dude in the head with like it almost looked like maybe like a pizza paddle or something. I don't know what the hell it was. Something in that nature. It was weird looking, but he came up and he smacked the shit out of the dude in the head like 3, 4 times. Like I went and found the full unedited video. It wasn't blurred out or anything. You could see everything in the video. Because I wanted to see the full unedited clip because nobody's showing it. Because all these news agencies are too pussy to actually play the actual video.
Yeah. Well, give it about 10 more minutes, and when David hears that, he'll come in and try to correct it. So we'll see.
I'm telling you, I went and watched the full unedited video.
Look,
That guy was sawing at his throat.
he did
Hey,
not. He
Martin.
did not try and behead him. He stabbed him in the back, the neck, and the eye, and he's in hospital, seriously injured but not critical.
I don't know. The video I saw, the dude was sawing at his throat. I found the full unedited video with no blurring or anything, and sat and watched the whole thing. The dude had the knife to his throat and started sawing at it, but then the people ran up on him and started hitting him.
Mm.
I'm not saying he was trying to behead him, but I think he was trying to cut his throat at least.
He was a Sudanese immigrant who'd been here for, I think, 4 or 5 years. He's got another year left on his 5 years asylum visa.
Because there's a website I can go to that may pull all unedited footage and show you the raw unedited footage.
So even if you've got a visa, he's still an alien.
Yeah.
I don't care if you're not from the country and you can't assimilate to the country. If you say, I want to come to you, but you can't assimilate, bitch, too bad.
I saw another video last night. This dude was on a train.
It's weird because the guy that did it, the Sudanese guy, and the victim were friends, apparently.
Huh.
It couldn't be too good of friends.
Well, and sometime in your life, you're going to slap the shit out of a friend, you know?
Yeah, but you're not going to try and cut their throat.
No.
But and then I saw another video yesterday, and this dude was on a
Hey,
on a
Perry.
train in England and had his pants down. He looked like he was from like Nigeria or something. Had his pants fully down and was just standing there naked. And there was all these kids on his bus. All of a sudden, these 3 dudes ran up on him and started beating the shit out of this dude on the train. Somewhere in the UK. I'm not sure where it was at exactly, but these 3 dudes came up to him, started yelling at him about the kids being on the bus. They started whooping his ass.
Yeah, Perry Ann, I don't. We closed the other one down. Well, we didn't close it down. It shut down my other.
No, they didn't shut it down. You got locked out of it.
Got locked out.
Your
of it.
channel's still there.
If you knew how to get back into it, you get back into it, but you don't know.
All right, we could get back into it if we knew what email it was. Problem is if I call Google because I'm monetized, if I get a hold of Google and say, hey, I have somebody that got locked out. I need your help to get them back in. They're going to want to know all that information. We don't have any of it.
Yeah.
So it's going to look like we're trying to scam YouTube to get back into a channel.
All they should need is Paul's ID.
Mhm.
That's what all it should be.
I
Right
should
there.
just require everybody do that when they start a YouTube channel. That way
Got
they
a
have
point.
verification of who you are. That way, if you have an issue, you can get a hold of them. They can ask you some basic questions off your license. Like, what's your license number? What's this? Give it to them. Okay. Or whatever. Whatever information they need to store to verify.
Yeah, I wanted to fight with YouTube yet a couple of days ago. I put a song on it from Epidemic, and it came back and it said that it had copyright, all kind of stuff on it. That it would be allowed to be played, but if I was monetized, it would not count. It could cost like that. Now I get it from Epidemic. So how in the hell? That's the only one that ever happened. They did that with Epidemic, you know. And I usually on 2 other ones the same week.
You know what it is YouTube's algorithm can actually sometimes mistake up certain songs for other ones.
Yeah, and then when you what you call it, you want to dispute it, they say we found a problem, we'll ban your channel. You know,
There was a guy years ago on YouTube who his channel got hit with a copyright thing. He kept getting hit with it, and it was just from a tone that was playing in the background in his house.
wow.
And it wasn't even music, but YouTube's algorithm kept picking it up as music, and it was a copyrighted song. So sometimes it can just mistake. Yeah, that song might sound close enough to another one that it can't determine the difference.
Well, I'm not monetized, so I don't give a shit, you know. But I was gonna fill out the thing, and when I went through all the lists, went down there, it says, "Do you realize that if we find that you're wrong, your channel will be banned?"
Well, you can do 3 appeals. If you
Didn't
get
tell me that.
Yeah, you're supposed to be able to do 3 appeals, and if you lose the 3 appeals, that gives you 3 strikes, and then your channel should get shut down.
I'll put it to you this way:
But
one
there's no
video
point.
won't make a difference if I'm not monetized.
The thing is
So,
there's no
Joe?
point in appealing it if they don't have you remove the video. Just leave it
Joe?
alone.
Yes, sir.
Do you notice that the music that DJI Studio gives us is all copywritten when we load it?
I haven't even looked at the music in that.
Yeah. It's like, well, why give it to us if it's going to be copywritten? That's stupid.
It don't make sense.
Yeah. But I'm not monetized either, so I could give a rat's ass.
It really don't matter if you're monetized or not. If YouTube's just going to send you an email and say, "Hey, you got a copyright claim," and it's going to say you can keep your video up, but then the person that owns the music gets the money.
If you notice something,
Copyright claims don't mean anything.
Since Lance is getting down to the last few days, now he's saying a rat's ass and everything else. You heard it?
Yeah.
Oh no, he's been
was
cussing
spicy, huh?
more. Even
See,
when
That's right.
he was even talking about going and getting a tattoo yesterday.
Wow. and I'll tell you what, like in Louisiana, you don't give a rat's ass, you give a
What's up,
nutria's
Jody?
ass.
Give a what ass?
A nutria's ass. It's a bigger
Harry
rat.
Ann, how's it going?
I don't give a nutria's ass.
So I don't get an email. I just get a copyright on my. So if I go to manage my videos, I can see which ones are copywritten, and then it says either copywritten or none.
Okay, so yeah, there's a difference. You got copyright claims and copyright strikes. Copyright claims are just certain restrictions, or they're just going to give the money to the creator of the music. Any kind of, the 2 cents you're going to make off that video isn't going to go to you or go to the creator. A copyright strike is them saying you can't use that music at all. We're going to remove the video. But they don't necessarily strike you unless you appeal it and you lose the appeal. Usually they'll just remove the video and they'll tell you, hey, don't do that again.
So when I go to my manage and I see copyright next to the video, that's just saying, hey, you're using copywritten music,
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's not going to affect your channel.
right?
If it ever becomes an issue later on, they'll just remove the video and they'll tell you, hey, we took that video down.
Yeah,
Sure.
I'll tell you what
Because
mine says.
sometimes companies like Epidemic will sell batches of music to other companies. Like they'll take, you know, a bundle of like 500 songs and they'll say, hey, to this other company, hey, well, you know, and they'll sell that music to them. And now that other person owns it.
And then there's some countries that it won't play in too. Isn't that correct?
Yeah. But usually it's like Afghanistan and Russia and shit like that. Stuff that really is
Yeah,
not going to
Japan,
affect you.
Japan sometimes, South Korea sometimes.
Oh, guess
I've got
what?
a
Mine
buddy-
doesn't even have it on it anymore.
See? Those
Yeah.
are all copyright, but those don't matter. It ain't going to affect.
No, is allowed to be used.
And then if you're monetized like my channel, you can get shared monetization on music, where the creator of the music has agreed with YouTube to let you share the funds. So they'll take and give you a little bit of the money made, and they'll give the creator a little bit of the money made. And it will look like two little green arrows going in opposite directions, and that's shared monetization. But you have to be monetized to get that feature.
Paul, 4.5 days, Paul, 4.5 days, my friend.
Is that it?
Counting today. Counting today. So 4 more giddy-ups after today.
Now you and the wife are going to go on vacation.
They went on
We're,
vacation.
you know, we're not until September,
Oh,
but
okay.
we're taking a trip to San Diego with my daughter's car at some point in August, just to get it down there. And you know, we're going to take our time. We're going to drive, you know, 5-6 hours and then stay somewhere.
Yeah, aren't you guys going to Spain or something this time?
Yeah, and then we're going to Spain, Portugal in September.
Yeah.
Depending on my back, you know, I had my MRI day before yesterday.
What was the outcome of that?
Well, they don't know yet. So I as soon as I got to school yesterday, or I emailed my doctor and said, hey, they're trying to charge me for this, and he said, no, I've already talked to them. They've taken it off, and we don't have the results yet. But yeah, as far as payment, you don't have to pay now, because it was like $3,500 to get an MRI. I said, no way. I said, I'm not. You know, they said it was an unnecessary MRI. It's like bullshit.
And those X-ray techs can tell you right away what it is. They just won't, because they're not allowed to. They know what they're looking at, because they see that shit every day.
Yeah.
They're gonna come back and say, "Yeah, you have a back."
Because you can ask the X-ray technician. Like I've asked X-ray technicians when I've gotten X-rays before. Well, does it look? Is it okay, or whatever the situation might have been? And they'll be like, "Well, it looks okay to me, but I can't tell you that technically." You know,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
they
And it
know what
depends
they're
on the-
looking at.
Exactly. It depends on the technician. I didn't even ask, you know, but sometimes I
Yeah.
ask, and sometimes they're good about, you know.
The doctor's gonna tell you you're gonna have to go redo it because you forgot to smile.
Lady, I was there first. Jeez. 4-way stop, and she's trying to cut me off. Should I flip them off? I'm feeling bold.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
only
that's
have
what
4
you
days
need.
left.
Get a
Yeah,
road
get-
rage, George,
Yeah,
before you get off.
get killed in road rage before you freaking.
Before he retires.
Yeah,
And
Yeah.
watch it be a fellow teacher following me. That's
Ah,
I
that'd be
teach.
funny.
they both
That'd
pull
be
the
that
same
glass
parking
blowing
lot.
teacher. She wanted a Voss's back.
Yeah, exactly.
They both
So that
pull the school
copyright
and get
notice
out.
that I got 2 days ago is gone.
Oh, you should have got an email then.
I didn't get an email. Nothing. It's not on there. It says no notices found now.
Oh, they may have corrected it too. Like
Yeah, 'cause it's
so
bullshit.
when you're monetized, there's actually a secret library of music that you get to unlock from YouTube. That's in the YouTube studio.
It's above and beyond what they give us peons.
It's like a music library And there's licenses where you can actually buy the music. And then there's
So I have that.
also free ones.
Okay, I have the free. I must have the free ones that are garbage.
And I always, if I ever use the music, which I've used it quite a few times, it would copyright me, but immediately about 10 minutes later, I'd get a thing from YouTube that says, "Oh, we realized that you're allowed to use it, and we've now corrected the situation." And they would always do it within like 10 minutes after I'd upload it. They would hit me, and then they would take it off.
Well, let me
But
see
it would
if I
take
got
their
an
it would
email.
take
I
their
haven't checked my
algorithm
emails
about that long to catch it and fix it. Because I actually own a lifetime license to quite a few songs that I actually bought a while back. And what's cool is your licenses are all stored with YouTube, so they know exactly what you own and what you don't, which is nice. So you don't have to worry about having to. See, the thing is like people have been hit for copyright strikes on music they made themselves, their own music, and it's like there's really no place that I know of that you can go to YouTube and upload like a license agreement or saying that it's
Send me the
illegal.
link, Joe.
I did.
So,
I'm gonna hit it again.
mute him because he's going to go in the pocket.
That's a pocket cam.
Yeah, 'cause he's gonna
I hate Apple computers.
that little Apple keyboard.
And the sucker battery just seems like once a month I gotta change the battery in it.
Them Apple keyboards, I don't know. They just look and feel cheap to me. I've had a couple of them in my hand before.
I'm glad I got rechargeable batteries.
The best way to test a quality keyboard too on quality is how much it flexes if you go to twist it. Real cheap keyboards will have a lot of flex in them.
Mm-hmm.
Really nice keyboards, you won't even be able to bend them. If you tried.
Can't bend it. I can't bend it.
Like take one of those, like one of those old IBM keyboards, the ones that are really sought out, like people like to collect them. Yeah, try bending one of them son of a bitches. Those things are like a slab of rock, dude. You knock somebody out with one of them keyboards.
So last
Joe.
night's what? Go ahead.
Did you see those two eBay listings I sent you?
I haven't got to my emails or anything yet.
It's in Messenger.
Hey, Jody.
I'll go check. What I'll go look. Give me a second. Why am I getting an ad from Bamboo with telling me I could get up to 650 euros off? Tell them again, I want 650 euros off mine. No, I'm paying American, so it should be more.
Yeah.
Oh, TJ went to Bill's went to Sticks last night, Bill's bowling alley. Hung out with him for his birthday.
Oh, was he?
How much you want to bet TJ went by himself?
He did. He said he was going by himself.
Dude, Sarah would kill me if I left the house during my birthday and she wasn't with me. She'd get so pissed off.
He better have taken. Let me put it this way: he better have taken his wife because he said he drank too much.
And then Sarah would have killed me, bro. I'd have left the house on my birthday without her.
Driving on a learner's permit.
Yeah, he's on his permit and he's driving. You know.
No, he passed. I thought he passed his test and got his
He
license
passed the
back.
test, but you're still on, I think, 60 days
No,
probation.
no.
No, as long as he
He's-
passed the test, his license should have been reinstated.
He
You would have
he
had to pay a
said he
fee. But,
passed the test.
yeah, he would have had to pay a fee to get his license reinstated. Probably would have been. I think it's like between 60 or $100, something like that. I can't.
Yeah, he said all he had to pay was $7.
Yeah,
It
for
must
the
be
test,
some
for
kind
the
of.
retake.
Yeah, that's just for the test. So he still has to pay a fee to get his license reinstated.
He had to pay a $20 fee for the test. I went and looked it up when he said that. So everything he said was wrong.
Well, no, if it was a retake, it might be cheaper.
And I said the retake was $20.
Oh, okay.
So he should have paid at least the $20 plus the fee for the license fee. So it should have been at least $27.50.
And he
So
might have had.
I'm thinking he's jerking our chain, and he should drive. I'm telling you. I hope he's not doing that because if he gets caught,
Yeah.
Well, I want to know what stipulations they put on him after that because they've got to have told him that. Because I'm sure he just didn't retake the test and it's just all good now. There's got to be some kind of stipulation that if he gets another ticket or something, heads are going to roll.
his exact words was that the person that tested him said he did everything great.
Well, not for the test, but what I'm saying is, as far as stipulation, like the state already suspended his license and made him retake the test, right?
Yeah, he could have a stipulation.
Now,
Get 2
what
more points,
happens
you
if
lose
he
it.
gets? Now, what happens if he gets more tickets again?
Yeah, no, they could take it from him.
Is there a stipulation that says he's going to lose his license for a year or two? Does he have to go a certain amount of time without getting a ticket? I don't know anybody that's ever been in that situation.
Yeah.
TJ's the first one I've ever met that's had that problem.
You hurt my feelings, Mark. A $1,200 controller for 125 pounds, a euro,
140.
whatever it is.
140 quid.
Yeah,
To be honest, so
I paid $1,200.
Sarah's stepdad probably is going to be in that same situation, dude. He's gotten so many tickets in the past year. He's like TJ with getting tickets.
See, that's why I got rid of that other controller and didn't care. Because if something happens to this controller, I get another one for less than 200.
Yeah. I'm seriously thinking about getting that now.
I'm telling you, if you got something to fly with it, don't go get it.
I've got
You
the Mini
will-
3, the Mini 3 and the Air 2S.
Go get it.
Shit, my father and mother-in-law both got pulled over at the same four-way stop down the street from the house. Both of them got a ticket going through there.
You can have 1,000 nits and everything else, and it's faster and everything else.
Mm-hmm.
And it feels so much better in your hands.
Yeah. It's bigger in it.
Oh, yeah.
That's what every
Blackberry.
woman in the past told me. Feels so
What you
good in
said?
your hands.
I see you've been daydreaming again. Sarah's going to come in here and say, yeah, right, bitch.
Ugh.
So where'd Paul drop off to? He's gone. He put his thing up.
I think they're messing about with my bloody internet again. They must still be working at that box. Because
Yeah, there
can't-
she is, Joe.
Watch yourself, Justin.
can't connect my handy app to my bloody printer.
I know I had to reconnect my printers last night because I hadn't printed anything till when the storm knocked our power out yesterday. I didn't realize the
Thank
printers
you
were
for all you
reconnected.
do. Was one of your classes, Lance?
Yeah, my special needs kids made this. And
Okay, good, Jim. That's
found it
good to
in my
hear.
classroom this
He
morning.
took his wife with him.
Wow. So what you need to tell the rest of your classes, my special needs class made me this. Y'all didn't even do anything, you bitches.
Exactly. I'm saying, hey, give me this drone. I'm starting to get emails from colleagues, past colleagues now, of hey, congratulations. I think I got 8 of them last night. So Word's out. But they publish everyone that's retiring in a newsletter, in a district newsletter. And I'm sure my name was on there. In fact, I know it was. And two of my buddies are retiring too.
When the new song they're gonna write for you, instead of "School's Out for Some," it's gonna be "School's Out Forever."
Who's out forever?
That
Don't
is
do
one,
that again.
The
Don't
words,
do that
the
again.
words say that as well. They say
that is
both.
one of the lines in the song. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go grab my coffee. I'll be right back.
Yeah, because it says summer and then forever, right? The next line.
Yeah.
Give Cleo her pill.
Give Cleo her pill.
You heard it? You heard it?
Yeah.
She
Did
come
that-
busting
did-
ass out from underneath the bed. She's underneath the futon. All of a sudden, you seen this black dog come flying out looking at me.
Hey,
ready
Lance,
for your pill?
how did your retirement party go, Lance?
It was nice. It was really nice. It was nice and low key. You know, they're the teachers that I know the best in the building because we all work in the same department. So I enjoyed it. Nice and low key. And my woodshop guy was there with me. His name's Paul.
Didn't you say he was? Is he retiring too?
That is correct.
Yeah,
The
yeah. That's
woodshop
what I
guy
thought
and
you said
myself.
the other day.
He knew he was retiring this year because his daughter is a senior at University of Utah, a nurse as well. They're both of our daughters are nurses, and they're only children as well.
So you just have the one daughter, right, Lance?
That's what I was
Yes.
thinking, Dre. What's up, Dre?
Hi, Dre.
That's why I was wondering, Dre, like what his stipulation was after that.
Well, now, is your daughter getting married, Lance?
Well, no.
Tomorrow,
Tomorrow, huh? So the grandbaby should be flowing on the way.
exactly. I thought I was going to be
Broke up with the boyfriend,
75.
Paul.
What's that?
So she broke up the day after she got out of school with the boyfriend and found a new one.
Oh, she found a new one right away.
The new one's name is Sebastian.
Really? Is Joe being serious, or you guys just joking?
No,
No,
You need to tell her just fucking screw the guys, finish her schooling, and then worry about that shit.
yep.
They actually
but-
they say that kids that go to school, well, not necessarily go to college, but establish a career, then worry about that kind of stuff, tend to be a little bit more successful.
Yeah, well, this new boyfriend's loaded, isn't he, Lance?
What's that, Mark?
I said this new boyfriend's loaded, isn't he?
Correct. Correct.
So basically,
My wife showed me a picture of the guy. He's not an ugly guy, but she said he's dating up. My daughter is beautiful. She wasn't beautiful when she was in kindergarten, but my daughter is going to be a catch for somebody for sure. And I'm not saying that because she's my daughter. But
so
a
she's
looker.
going to marry Sebastian?
I don't know.
Lance trying to get that
Oh, you're already-
retirement boat.
You're already playing the music. Are you going to be the efficient?
No.
Yeah, Lance is trying to get them get invitations to those nice golf courses.
so
But
you
the
heard
kid gotta
what,
have money.
Does he golf, Lance?
I don't know. He likes athlete. He likes athletics. He likes sports.
I bet if he comes from money, will upscale. I would not be surprised if he's not into golf.
Yeah.
Because that tends to be you see more people into golf that
Jody,
usually
Jim.
have money, usually.
So he drove from Arizona State to San Diego State, which is about a 5-hour drive. Took my daughter out to a baseball game, the San Diego Padres Seattle Mariner game, and then drove back.
Sarah's
This-
keeping
this-
an eye on you, Justin. I just
this
saw
was
that.
this was while she
Yeah.
was dating another guy.
She said,
No,
"Watch
she's
yourself,
broken up with the
Justin."
guy.
Okay. So
Yeah,
you did hear what Justin said. She said tell her to screw the guys and graduate first. Now, he didn't mean literally.
No, I think that's always a better plan. Worry about your schooling, get that out of the way, and then worry about dating and all that crap.
Dating and
see,
having babies.
Because, like I said, like they actually say that you're more successful. People tend to be more successful in life if they wait to worry about that stuff until they establish a career for a couple of years.
You got a point.
I met my
Because-
wife. I met my wife my second senior year in college. I had 5 years of college, so I had 2 senior years, and we dated for 5 and then got married. And boy, that was in '83. I met her. So how many? That's 43 years. That's
Yeah,
as
it
long as
wasn't- Dude, I wasn't even born yet. I still had 2 more years. How's that make you? How's that make you feel, Lance?
Ready to retire. That makes me feel ready to retire.
83. I just started working at Manchester. I've been working for a year at Salford before that.
How'd your vacation go, Dre? 'Cause you haven't been around much in the last week or so.
Loser.
I think he was going on vacation to the desert. He said with his wife.
Oh, was it?
Or-
Yeah, because
for
his
like a
wife
week.
should be done with. She should be on summer break. I would imagine. I was just bragging on her, Dre. I don't know if you heard me about 30 minutes ago.
Wasn't she retiring this year too? Wasn't she?
I don't think so. I think she has 1, maybe 2 years. I think Dre said.
Yeah.
I think she's probably retiring when he does.
Well,
maybe.
you said she taught middle school, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
8th grade math.
That's
Well,
rough.
that's a hard lift.
That's the hardest. That is the hardest. I'm sorry, the hardest subject at any level of any education to teach, because of the kids are most of the kids, especially the boys, do not like algebra or pre-algebra.
I don't know any kids that like math.
Yeah, or any math.
But like you said, at that age though, their hormones are raging and all that other shit.
Yeah. Flirting with the girls.
Yeah, they're only worried about going to school to mess around when they are their schoolwork.
Jim said TJ went with his wife last night for his birthday. That's because she had to drive because he still doesn't have his license.
Look, I'd rather TJ be with his wife drinking, getting a
Yeah.
safe ride home. Is he bad enough driving when he's sober, let alone drunk? Although he might be even better driver though. Might be like opposite.
What I
Dre
what I
might be
want to
in
know, so
meeting.
we see TJ mostly sober. How wacky does he get when he's drinking?
I've seen TJ drunk.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, I've seen him drunk a couple times online. He was on Dan's channel one day getting drunk with him. Fucking TJ, they convinced TJ to eat a bunch of cucumbers and he ended up getting all sick, throwing up everywhere. They told TJ cucumbers were good for hangovers. So he started mowing down all these cucumbers and ended up getting sick later that night.
Wow.
So Joe, I've got a job right here. I'm meeting a guy after school today to fly the Emerald Queen Casino,
Mm-hmm.
and it's on Indian land. I might even be flying over here. He's got to send me the address, but I'm not sure exactly what he wants me to do. So when I meet with him, I'll know more. But I am sure that you still can't fly over people, even though it's an Indian land. I'm guessing
You probably can't.
because of the FAA. The FAA rules that, not the Indians. The Indians. They kind of run their own show, right?
Yeah, but I don't think they have any control over their airspace. I don't know.
And I agree with you, Justin. I don't think they do. He asked me about that last night on the phone. I said, well, he said, now you can't fly over people. I said, no, I can't, but I can fly over people that are on the team of my drone. So if we umbrellaed, 5 guys that I was going to fly by.
Because I think the only law enforcement outside the reservation I think that can enter is federal. I know local police can't just go up on the reservation unless they're invited by their police department.
Maybe Drake
Right.
and Pipe in there as well.
Well, the needles.
I think federal law enforcement can go on a reservation.
Yeah, no,
The right paperwork.
I have
They're looking for
needles.
somebody.
I know. I'm just saying, I've got needles for me.
Yeah, I wouldn't think they would have any control over their airspace just because I don't see that would just be a nightmare if you're. I mean, it's just like any other municipality trying to control airspace. And some of them reservations are huge. You're talking about hundreds of thousands of square acres or square miles. I mean,
See what I got on my ballot this time. See if I got a chance to vote.
Oh, you got your voting ballot.
Yeah, see if my freaking senator wasn't on it last time. And the ballot. No. How in the hell do I not have a vote for that?
oh damn! I hope
But
you're
Johnny's
doing
got a
better,
vote
Joe.
for it. Same district.
Dre said he did 36 holes of golf and then he ended up
Oh,
putting himself
jeez.
in the hospital for high blood sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope you're feeling better, man. Yeah, blood sugar ain't nothing to mess with, man. Can be dangerous if you don't regulate that shit good.
Good high school buddy of mine and his wife. His wife was a classmate as well. She passed away last night.
Would you be good?
He says he's not taking any phone calls, but he'll read his text. I'm going to text him.
That was my I voted that fast. I don't understand. Like I said, I don't understand how we had a runoff for the Senate. I don't have nothing on Senate race in it.
Maybe it's a separate ballot that comes separately.
No, Johnny voted, and Johnny had to go in person to vote. Big difference, you know.
What you may have to do is call call in and find out what the hell's going on.
I got to look at it because I thought that both senators were for the state. I didn't think it was different areas.
Oh, either that or just go to a
Well, you
local
had-
voting place and vote for it.
We have state senators and we have federal senators here.
Yeah, that's what I mean. This is
Yeah,
federal.
Yeah, because every state has their
Has
state
two
government
senators
and
for
then
the
their
whole
federal
state.
government.
Yep.
Well, you have your state government and your federal government. Oh, dude, I got like a zit right on the top of the bridge of my nose. That shit hurts.
So he says they're going to have tents set up. So I don't know exactly what. I could hardly hear him on the phone last night when he was talking to me. So I said, text me the address so I can go look at it. But he said something about tents being set up on the land, and that I said, do you want me to do a fly through or a fly over? He said, maybe a fly through. He doesn't know what kind of drone I have, I don't think. Doesn't know I have the 360, which is bitchin'.
Yeah.
Remember that word in high school, fellas? Justin
Yeah.
doesn't, but Paul and Joe and I would use that in walking down the hall.
Bitchin'.
Kids nowadays.
Or gee golly.
Gee golly was more the toddlers with lollipops.
You gotta love 1950 shows that try to portray everybody as just being perfect. Gee golly, Pa.
Yeah, yeah. Leave it to Beaver.
Yeah.
Well, wasn't that a favorite thing that in Beverly Hillbillies, the young gal that she used to talk to Pa all the time?
Yep.
I don't remember. I never really watched the show. I've seen the movie, but I was never really into the show. So I did watch a lot of older shows like that growing up. That's because my stepmom, man, she was like really big into Nick at Night. She loved like Lucy and Gilligan's Island. She watched all that shit. We were always watching those. And so I know about damn near every Gilligan's Island episode, every Lucy episode. If I start watching any of those shows, I can tell within the first 2 minutes exactly what episode it is and what's going to happen.
So I got a couple of boats this morning in that Foss Waterway. That's where I disappeared to. Every time I turn my car off and I'm on with you guys, I lose sound. So I just shut her down. Went and flew. And I'm gonna check it out. But you know what I flew, don't you, Joe? Best drone in the world. Did I lose you guys again?
No, you're still here.
Okay. Because I'm gonna turn on my remote controller and it's probably gonna lose you.
Yeah.
Can't connect me printer.
Hey, Lance, did you see those pictures on Joe's Facebook that we did of Johnny? Me and him did a Johnny.
I did.
Those are funny as shit.
Yeah, those are funny.
So that or they're still pissing about with that box. Did you not see? Oh.
I saw your comment last night on Facebook on a landfill. Commented on one of my prints that I posted. Just said LF. I was like, I know what that means. So you liking those new sticks that you did the video on, Lance? Ones we were talking about yesterday?
I am. In fact, they're on. They're officially on right now. Do you see that? Oh, my
Your camera's off.
Turn my camera on.
Lance, are they the screw-in sticks, or are they ones with the thread on that screws down onto the little knob that sticks?
It screws down, and then to get them off, you just
they're
pull
like
them up.
almost spring loaded too. You twist them and they pop up.
Yeah, and then
the full length.
You
but there's
twist it again.
Two different types of sticks now. The older sticks screw down into the gimbal, and the ones on like the RC2, they have a little screw thread coming up off the gimbal, and they're like a nut. They're like a nut that's screwed down onto it instead of a screw that screws into it.
Oh, now you done broke it trying to show it off.
Now I can't get it. I get it to go back down. Oh, geez. I hope our Start RC isn't watching Joe's or Paul's show. They probably are. Okay. The hell with these sticks. They don't work anymore.
There's no worse when you're trying to show something off to somebody that you can't figure it out.
Where's my hammer?
Turn it upside down and push it from the desk.
That's why you never show off for people, because it always ends badly.
Yeah. Yeah, they're good. Those sticks are awesome.
How much did those things cost?
Just under $1 million. I think $17.99. But for you, I'll sell them to you for 20.
Dad, I ain't got no damn use for them. I'll just print some. I'm sure there's a print on Maker World.
Yeah, so I think $17.99. That's what the price is. I'm not positive.
I wouldn't be
Joe,
surprised if
fact
somebody
check
hadn't
me.
made those.
The metal though,
RC.
they're not plastic. They're metal, aren't they?
They're metal.
Mm.
That's good then, because you don't really get good quality stuff made out of metal anymore. It's always like a
Oh, look
plastic.
at that. When I search on Google for Start RC retractable sticks, guess what the first link is? Baby.
Yours. Hey, it's always nice to be the first one to review a product, because you'll end up getting watch. You might go back to a video in 6 months. You might have a couple thousand views on it just because you were one of the first ones to get it out.
Yeah.
I did that when I first started flying drones. Potenzic released the I can't remember what model it was that I reviewed, but I reviewed it, left, and then I didn't look at the video for months and months, and came back months later, and there was like, I want to say it was like 10,000 views or something on it. And I was like, holy shit.
I did a video on nursing and basically seating a patient from start to finish, and they hired me to do that. And I looked back I looked back a couple months ago, and there were like 150,000 views on it, and I thought, whoa, that those guys got their money's worth from me. I think I charged them $3,500 for it. Video, but I did like 5 different videos for them. They got their money's worth for sure.
I'm gonna take that set you have. I'm gonna make a set and put them on Maker World. Give them to people for free.
Hey now.
And then I'll get a cease and desist letter from Star RC.
I'm trying to find the price, but I can't find the price.
17 sounds about right.
Yeah, I think it was like $17.99 or something.
I was guessing somewhere between like $10, $20, somewhere in there. Somebody will end up taking that watch and making a print out of it, almost bet. Probably won't be as nice as those ones because those are made out of metal too. So.
Hey Joe, did you ever get your landing pad to light up?
Yeah, I did.
Loser.
And it
You
showed.
did? Oh, okay. I take that
Yeah, it
back.
doesn't show much.
It's not very bright, you mean?
No, it might be at nighttime. I'd have to check.
Yeah. Well, you could go into the closet, turn it on, and then you could both.
Oh,
You and the drone could come out of the closet.
see what Dre said, Lance? Looking at retirement now within the next 60 days.
Ooh, Dre, way to go, dude. Last I heard, it was like just under 1 million years, but that's great. In 60 days. Way to go. And you're much younger than me. I think you're like 62. 63. You're right around there. So you're going to retire early.
So I'm looking for
Or is that your wife retiring? Or both? Dre, are you and your wife retiring? Hey, so if we drive down, Dre, I would like to stop in your city and have coffee with you in August if you're around. Maybe you and your wife and my wife and I can have lunch or something. We could talk school. You feel right at home.
You might be able to talk retirement by then.
There you go.
you talk about how trash that 360 drone is.
Exactly. I'd let him fly it. I might even let him fly it.
You might
That's what he
even let him fly it.
Yeah.
He's like, I might
Well-
let you look at it.
Lance,
I
didn't
don't
you
know
say-
that he knows how to
didn't you
fly
say-
very
didn't-
well.
Lance, didn't you say that 360 drone was the worst one you've ever flown?
It is terrible. It is terrible. You wouldn't want to fly it anyway.
That's what Joe's always saying too.
Charging my batteries just in
Good.
case you want to take a flyover today.
Oh my
Right.
God, I bet that would take forever to print.
Show us.
One of those retractable, those little retractable stools that you can sit on and you can retract it down to like a flat pancake.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But look at all them color changes. Good God. And not to mention how intricate that print would be going up because it's like a fidget almost. God,
Yeah.
dude, that thing would take fucking forever. Look, 26 hours. That's crazy. I figured it'd even take longer than that, but still a long ass time. Be a lot of filament too. See how many grams of filament to use. I think it's 150 kilograms in pounds. Let's see. Wow. They're claiming this thing would hold up to 330 pounds. It's a lot.
Watch this guy.
Oh, wow. Yeah, he ain't gonna live that down anytime soon.
No, they're all laughing at him in the dugout.
Oh yeah, he gonna catch hell for that for a long time, for sure.
It's on the internet now.
Especially a locker room full of guys. Yeah.
Where's Giggles?
I don't know.
He's getting over his hangover.
It wasn't here earlier.
He got drunk last night, is what Joe was saying. Because yesterday was his birthday, Lance.
Yeah, he's got to be what, 42, 43, something like
Yeah,
that.
somewhere in that neighborhood.
Is he older than you, Justin?
A couple of years, yeah. He's like 2 or 3 years older than me.
Yeah, he acts like it.
Yeah, he went to Bill's last night to Sticks. It's about I think it takes him about 30 minutes or so to get to Bill's from where he lives. It's not that far of a drive.
I'm going out to dinner next Wednesday. My wife said we are going out to dinner on Wednesday.
In southwest London. Now we've been invited inside one of the country's most dysfunctional prisons, Wood Hill, in Milton Keynes, to find out.
Justin, what are you up to today?
Nothing.
Oh, how did Doug do with his what did he get, crickets or get worms?
metal grills are being added.
No,
to-
he didn't get any last night because Sarah didn't stop because it was bad. That storm was bad last night.
Oh, okay.
So she just came straight home. She's gonna stop and grab me some today.
All that's needed, the improvised weapons. It's fueling more problems, according. If a smoke.
Yeah, she got home and she was soaked because she went into Walmart and then she had to go from the parking lot to the car, and then she got home and had to come in from the car into here, and she got soaked.
Really?
She came in and she was just covered in water. It was dripping. Yeah, that storm was pretty nasty yesterday. It seems to be clear skies at the moment.
Yeah, it's throwing it down here has been all day.
I'm gonna have some hot pockets for breakfast. I don't feel like making anything.
What's that?
I'm gonna have some hot pockets for breakfast. I don't feel like making any eggs or anything.
Well, your kids are at home. You probably haven't got any anyway.
Do I?
I said your kids are at home. You probably haven't got any anyway.
No, I do. We went and got another box of them day before yesterday, another 60 to count. We go
Well,
through a
yeah,
lot of eggs. Normally we'll buy like double 18 packs, or we'll buy a couple 60-pack boxes at a time. Because I mean, especially when you're making breakfast for 5 people, I mean, you can easily go through a dozen eggs just in one breakfast. So we buy a lot of eggs. Plus, it's more economical if you buy a lot of eggs at once. Like if you buy the bigger packs, it's cheaper per
Yeah.
egg. Because a big ass box of 60 only costs like I think like $7 or $8. It's not that
Oh,
bad.
really?
Yeah, they're really cheap. They were. I remember when the egg prices were soaring. What, about a year ago, man? The fucking box of eggs was almost $30.
Yeah.
And then they finally went back down in price. They were ridiculous about a year ago. Jesus, price crazy. You know, we were a lot more conservative with our eggs back there. Like Kelsey, she likes to make a lot of like hard boiled eggs and stuff like that too. She likes to make egg salad and stuff like that all the time. But
Now, really surprised that the price of so guys. Just you buy the sort of checks the video into all types of sort of beds, all types of colours, our best seller at the moment is this gorgeous shapes over here. Now, these gorgeous colours available in this sofa, as I say, top seller at the moment. It's gorgeous, super great price as well. As I said, also just started doing beds as well. Now we started beds about 3 weeks ago, and have been selling great.
oh yeah, Walmart sells out on those 60 count eggs. A lot of people buy those. They can go through a whole pound of them things in a day. We used to go through about a pound of them a day when I was working at Walmart. We sold a lot of eggs at our Walmart. I hate this stupid lock on the microwave door. Fucking annoying. Like even when the microwave stops, like the time stops, you have to press the stop and clear button, otherwise it won't unlock the door. There's a little lock built into it.
35.
No, it's probably because of some stupid TikTok challenge. Kids are probably sticking their heads in the microwaves or something. I don't know. I'm gonna assume. Wouldn't surprise me.
Well, those little chipmunks are fast runners, I'll tell you. You know, the squirrels are out here, and the chipmunks come across to get a peanut, and they shoot back, and it's just like a blur. Phew.
One thing that annoys the shit out of me about squirrels is when they want to play that dart game in the fucking middle of the road. It's like, bitch, I ain't swerving. You better move, because I'll run your ass over. I ain't swerving for no damn squirrel. You want to play that dart game going back and forth, you can go right under my damn tire. The only animals I'll swerve for are big ass ones. If it's like a deer or something, I'll try to avoid it, but I ain't going into a telephone pole for any animal. I don't care if it's a dog, cat, or anything. If they run out in the middle of the road and I ain't got a safe way to stop, I'm sorry, but you're going up under my car.
So he just sent me
hitting something.
Joe, he just sent me the address of where I'm meeting him today. And I was close. I was real close on this is I'm meeting him right here. So there must be tents or something set up here because he said something about flying tents. And then he also said something about they're doing it for the World Cup. So I don't know exactly what he wants me to do, and this is all tribal land right here. And
where's the hell's the reservation? Because that looks like in the middle of the city.
So they have property all over the city, Justin, and this is part of it. This is a casino right here. In fact, you see Emerald Queen Casino.
Now, is it treated? Yeah, but is it property that they buy like anybody else, or is it treated like part of the reservation? Even though it's just a piece of property and
no,
a regular,
I think it's
commercial
originally
area.
tribal land, wasn't it? That they sold
Yes.
off?
Yes, original tribal land, and they still own it. So,
okay, so did they sell that? Like, if you go 2 blocks to the left either way, that's not tribal land. Did they sell it, or was it just stolen land?
That's a great question, Joe, and I don't know the answer to that. But some of it, like there's some, like we might have a school on tribal land, and they have, in fact, right here. This is where I started my education in Tacoma. Right here, this building right here.
Right.
And we had to put a totem pole. So the name of the school used to be McAvey Totems. They tore it down and changed the name to First Creek. I don't know what their nickname is, but the totem had to stay on the land. So two schools combined into this school here. The other school is really upset because the totem pole wasn't their mascot. It was this school's mascot. So there was a lot of beef about that. But the tribe said, you've got to leave the totem pole.
So, I didn't know that tribes could buy land in the middle of a city and then make it part of their
no, they didn't buy it. You're talking about way back hundreds of years ago.
I don't give a shit about 100 years ago. That had nothing to do with now.
That was the reservation.
Yeah, but there's a city around it. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Well, the city invaded their reservation.
no, the fuck they didn't. Half the land was bought legally. For that fake ass history.
No, well, I'm talking about originally.
I know, but I'm saying if a tribe decides to buy property in the
No.
middle of the city, like any other developer in Washington, does the federal government consider that part of their reservation, or is it like anybody else buying property? Because that's in the middle of a city. That's not.
I think what you'll get is the reservation has boundaries that were set back in like 1700s or 1800s, and then the
Yeah, but that's only a few city blocks.
The
That's not a.
reservation could sell off and title portions of it.
I'm just saying because that's just a few city blocks. That's not a reservation. And that's what I'm asking. Is that part? Does it any land that they buy? Does it automatically become a reservation, or is it just like anybody else, any other commercial company buying property? That's what I'm asking.
Yeah,
That's just
and
a
they
few
didn't have
city
to buy the
blocks.
property; it was theirs. They just didn't sell that. I think Paul's kind of
Okay,
close to.
so they were just
I think-
holding on to it for years and didn't do nothing with it.
I believe that's the case. Yes,
Okay.
They never sold it off, right?
I believe that's the case. Yeah.
Every land was stolen at some point. You know, fucking get over it. They act like that's exclusive to America or something. That's happened in every country. I mean, the fucking European countries were at constant war for hundreds of years, stealing
Well,
each other's
right
shit.
now, isn't that, Justin? Maybe you know, isn't that what's going on in is it Ireland or Scotland right now? They want their independence.
Ireland's
No.
already got its independence. Scotland wants it.
Wants it. Okay.
Yeah, there was
Well,
some.
they've had 2 referendums and they've failed both times. So
Is that their own people voting on it?
Yeah.
And they just voted not to do it?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know, from all the videos I've seen on the damn anonymous style videos coming out of there with there's some new group or something that started some like secretive organization, something. God, I wish I remember the name of it. These guys were on camera, like all blacked out, looking like they were doing a damn interview.
Mhm.
I don't know. It looked like they were fucking on the brink of civil war at the moment.
at the moment, Ireland, they have a soft border between Southern Ireland and Northern Ireland. And Southern Ireland is Europe, Northern Ireland is Britain.
Hmm.
So they're trying to make that, or they're saying they want that as a hard border so that people can't get across from Southern Ireland to Northern Ireland. Because apparently that's what this Sudanese guy did the stabbing. And then applied for asylum.
Yeah, they want to lock their. They will kind of want to go Trump style on their border.
Yeah.
Lord, I'm gonna have barking all day today
Why is that?
because the stupid Mexicans out here that are working on this property that cut my line last time. Now they're putting on every building, they're putting brand new gutters. So all I'm hearing is the gutters rattling against each other while they're putting them up.
Does that
So
rattle
they
the
hear the
dogs up?
noise.
Does that stir the dogs up?
Oh, all I gotta do is hear something outside. Loki's going, roof, roof,
That's annoying.
It
I've
is
got
annoying.
a print here that says it's to be printed in PETG. And when I go in to change the filament on it to put it to PLA, because that's what I've got in at the moment, it says unmatched filament, and all of the filaments in my AMSs are faded out, and it won't let me change it.
Go resync it again in your app. So go to are you doing it from the app?
Yeah.
Try
Lance.
redoing your filaments again. Just set them all to PLA and then.
Well,
Lance.
they all are, but this print says it should be done in PETG, and when I click on it to change the filament, it won't even let me change the color or the type.
Yeah, see, I'm not sure with the app because I know you run into that problem every once in a while on the PC, on a computer. But if you resync the app, like if you go in the app and go ahead and like make sure they're all set and then you resync it, usually it fixes that issue. But they just did that major update on the app, so I don't know. Maybe it's a glitch or something.
Yeah.
You might have to bust your computer out.
And Lance, when you go do that video, that light today, make sure you
It's
put your
just-
war paint on.
Yeah.
It's just switched itself now, and it's let me do
Either
it.
that or stick a feather behind it.
I just had to catch up for a minute.
Yeah.
Did you just turn your printer on?
No, it's been all right.
Okay.
But I've been having problems with the internet again. I couldn't connect to it with the handy app this morning.
That might be what caused that.
Exit 135 is what I need to take.
Because I've printed plenty of stuff that recommends certain filaments, but I don't want to use that filament.
Mm.
And I've had a couple of times where it was graying everything out, but then I went into the app, made sure everything was changed, and then went back to the computer, resynced it, and I fixed it.
Yeah. It's for a little
What's up, Corey?
scoop shovel, which it says is for the garden, but I don't want to use it for the garden. I want to use it for the cat litter.
Oh, that's what I
For a
printed.
headband.
That's what I printed Doug's out of PLA for his little rake and his sister.
Yeah.
I don't use the app enough though. If it has issues like that, I don't. If I played with it, I'd be able to fix it, but I just don't mess with it very much.
It's definitely worth using now it's changed to this.
Like I've used it a couple of times while I was out and about. Like I got the printer ready to go, and then ran out that door. Had to run out the door, and then when I had time to sit, I got on my phone and sent the print to the printer. But normally, I'm sitting at the computer right next to the printer, so I don't ever have to use it. I just formatted both of my SD cards on most printers just now. They were both getting on the
dirt road.
They were both getting about 5 gigs from being full.
Mm-hmm.
And if your fucking memory card starts getting full, the printers start doing all kinds of stupid shit. Makes the printers wig out.
Yeah, I just use the handy app and delete all the time lapse.
I don't ever turn the time lapse on when I'm printing. But actually, on some prints, it tells you if you use the time lapse, it may fuck your print up. I'm like, what? Like, what the hell does that have to do with the printing?
It has nothing to do with the printing.
It's something with the processing. I guarantee that's what it is.
Probably doesn't have a good processor.
Sense. Yeah, it's gonna because it's using all the processing to run the print correctly. And if you're taking some of that processing power to do a time lapse, it's gonna screw it up. And I'm just like, that shouldn't be an issue. Like you shouldn't have to worry about whether you can use your camera or not to make a fucking print. That's stupid.
Yeah. I mean, I only have to connect the app to the printer while it downloads the print. Once it's started the print, it's running from the SD card then.
Yeah, same with mine.
Yeah.
That's why I had to format mine because, like I said, I don't remember whose printer it was. It was Joe's that was acting up real bad. And it was because his SD card was full.
Yeah, that's right.
And I remembered when he was having that issue. So today or just a few minutes ago, I went over and formatted both mine because they were about full.
Yeah, no, I've left all the prints on it. I've just deleted all the time lapse stuff.
Oh, that makes sense too, Corey. Yeah.
What is that?
He said time lapse doesn't have to move the head over far enough to one end and move it back each layer. Yeah, that is true. I didn't think about that. That actually might be the reason. That makes sense because if you're doing a really small print, like on a certain part of the bed, and the camera doesn't get a good view of it, it's going to have to constantly move to try to get that shot. And honestly,
Well, no, the camera doesn't move.
Yeah, that's right. My camera doesn't move.
No, it doesn't.
So yeah, that wouldn't.
All the time.
Yeah, that wouldn't make sense either. It's got to be processing though. That's the only thing I can think of is it's got to do something with the processing, like the power that the processor has. I don't know. I hate the camera placement they did on these A1 series. The camera placement sucks.
On the
And
P1,
the camera just.
You know
Yeah,
how
it's
to
the
pronounce this here, Joe, right here?
front top left-hand corner in the P1S.
What's
Just
that?
inside the door.
Pronounce this word right here where my mouse is.
I can't read it. Spell it for me. I can't see it.
Puyallup.
P-U-I.
And the camera's
Puyallup.
just
No idea. It's an
It
Indian name. I couldn't tell you.
is. It is. We know right away when people try to pronounce it that they're not from around here. So don't feel bad if you pronounce it incorrectly. No newbies do.
I have
Oh,
no
yeah.
idea, Lance. I can't even start.
Puyallup. Puyallup.
Puyallup?
Puyallup. Yep. Yeah.
So they
But
pronounce
they probably say Puyallup, something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, they say all kinds of different things, but
They
it's
gotta have
funny.
that Y-A-L-L y'all. Puyallup.
Yeah, it's funny because all like the new newscasters that come to town that aren't from around here always pronounce it wrong for the first month they're on camera. Then they
It's
figure
like
it
the
out.
new weather girl last night. She pronounced Bea Campeche wrong.
Mm-hmm.
She went Bea Campeche.
Yeah,
She
some
tried
of
to
the
be all French and bullshit or whatever you want to call it.
yeah,
It's Campeche.
yeah. I'm sure there's a bunch of words, a bunch of towns and lakes and cities in your part of the world that we all would
And the only
pronounce it.
reason I'm saying Campeche is right, because
Yeah.
Nash Roberts used to say Bea Campeche. And if he
Oh.
said it, it's right. This weather guy, Nash Roberts, you ready for this? Would come on and he had a chalkboard, like a whiteboard with his pencil, with his little marker, and he'd mark everything and show you. And if he said it's going right here, that's where the hurricane was going. And when we had major hurricanes coming here, they call him back to come back, and he'd bring his whiteboard. He wouldn't work with none of that shit, and say, "This is where it's going to hit."
You know, I saw this video the other day and I was laughing. This newscaster, he discovered the features on the screen while he was live. He didn't know it could do.
Our winds will change. Right now, kind of hung up just a little bit. Oh, I moved the map. I didn't know I could do that. No way.
Did
you just discover that?
Just
I gotta
watch him.
try it. Hold on. Can you believe that? Just touch it. You can go anywhere you want.
That's so cool.
Didn't know. Can I zoom?
I'll be back. I'm gonna go catch a couple shifts.
Oh man.
All right.
He didn't even know he had a Zoom screen, huh?
No,
I mean,
watch what he does.
touch screen.
We'll start this morning. Our temperatures are warming up nicely this afternoon, but we're still gonna. I've never touched it before. Oh my gosh, you can tilt it? What's going on here? All right, anyway, I'm gonna figure this all out. A beautiful day in the next couple of days.
I was laughing my ass off. I was like, that dude got so excited when he figured that out.
He said, "Oh man, look at this."
I guess he just never touched the screen. He didn't realize the screen was touchscreen.
I have a new short coming out this morning. This is for Ed.
I saw your Air 3S this morning. Is that the one?
This is for Ed.
Joe,
Right here.
Joe, we're looking at your desktop again. Shared the wrong screen.
I hit the damn thing. Hold on a minute.
The hell we saw was the chat and all your shortcuts.
Geez, what time is it? It is 5 minutes to 8. A teacher's just walking in the building.
Oh,
That
hot dog
irritates
fidget.
the hell out of me.
Yeah, hot dog. This is for Ed.
Ooh,
Why are you irritated? You got like 2 days left. Relax yourself.
Right. Exactly. I need to relax myself.
It's
I need to
none
stop.
of your concern anymore.
You know, a friend of mine said you need to care less. She said you don't care so much. You need to care less. Not
Not be
like
careless.
you know,
Just care less.
yeah, just care less. Don't fret. Basically, is what she was trying to tell me. Don't fret. Just care less than you do. Don't worry. Not everyone's gonna be early or on time like you are. I said, you're right. I need to care less, especially now with 4.5 days left.
Really screw them up, Lance. Be late for the last 2 days.
Exactly. And I have to get my blood drawn either Friday or Monday for my physical on Thursday. So should I get it drawn on Friday or should I get it drawn on Monday? What do you guys think?
Monday.
And it's got to be at 7 in the morning on the way in. I would stop on the way in to get
Do it Monday.
Monday.
That way,
After
last
I
week
do
you
my-
come in late the first day.
Yeah. But also, and drawing your blood at 7 in the morning is only going to take about 15 minutes. So I'll still be on time because the
Take your
place
time.
to draw blood's only about 10 minutes from my school.
Yeah,
I
you
know.
got to stop and fly too. Yeah, so
Yeah.
And stop and fly on the way. There you go.
what
Yeah.
would you like that flight this morning?
After they've drawn your blood, you've got to stop and have some food to go
If
back.
those are $1 million homes in Louisiana, they're getting ripped off.
Yeah, those are million because of the location.
Yeah, I'm just kidding you. Those would definitely be $1 million homes in Seattle, but not Louisiana. They're probably $150,000 homes.
Hey, Joe,
No.
this was the guy I was talking about that does the pharmacist.
Again, I'm kidding, Joe. I'm sure they are. Like you said, location right on the river.
Yeah, it's on location. It's on water. I
Yeah.
can't understand the fact that there's no trees around most of those houses. That would bother me. I understand the trees and hurricanes, but it's so wide open in the area. I'd at least do palm trees like that one guy did.
Yeah, that guy in the link in the chat, that was the guy I was talking about the other day, the pharmacist. He's
Okay.
licensed in 4 states. And he'll go into the pharmacy, he'll tell you which medications don't do absolutely anything. And you're paying for a placebo, and he'll tell you, he even showed the other day how to make your own NyQuil at home with the proper medications, how to mix them and make your own NyQuil.
Wow.
The dude knows his shit. But he
Yeah.
goes into different pharmacies and he'll tell you this medicine does absolutely nothing for colds. This one does. I was surprised about how many medications are just bullshit there are over the counter on the shelf. I've been watching a lot of his videos.
How the hell will you spell Sebastian?
SEBASTIAN.
Yep, there you go. IAN. SEBASTIAN. Sebastion.
Yeah.
Yep. That's a my wife's having a hard time with that.
Just call him Seb.
And that's what they do. They call him Seb. And that even drives my wife even more nuts.
There's TJ back in the chat.
He ought to be off today.
There used to be a program way back in the 60s, 70s called Something and Sebastian. A kid and his, I don't know whether it was his dog or his horse or something.
And we have a nephew called Zeb. Maybe I'll call him Sebastian next time I see him.
Zeb being short for Zebediah.
Yeah, I wonder if it is short. I need to ask him. I don't even know that. He's married into a. He's married. Well, I take that back. He's the baby daddies of our niece. They're not married, and they have 2 kids. It's like, come on, Zeb, pull the trigger.
Yeah.
Did y'all see that short that Johnny put out where the 2 granddaughters in the being pulled by the boat and they slid to the side and one of them kicked the other one out?
I have not seen that yet.
I can't find it. I told him, I said, it should have been you. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you saw how he sent it to me.
Gotta go thank my teachers out in the hall.
I don't know where it's at. I can't find it now. Yeah, well,
Oh, come on.
as the boat came across some of the waves. I think it was Gray slid across and kicked Laney straight out the boat. I don't see
Ridiculous that. It's fine. It's downloaded it now, and all of a sudden it says 100% printed success. It's not even started yet.
You know, I saw a short the other day. I didn't know Ford pickup trucks used to come with chainsaws under the hood back in the day.
Really?
Did you ever see those?
No.
So like back in like the 60s, the F-150s actually came with a Ford chainsaw and it was mounted under the hood.
Offline, it says.
A guy was showing his old pickup truck that had the Ford chainsaw, and he showed the mount and everything. I guess it was some feature that they used to try to get people to come in to buy a truck. It was like to kind of draw people in to come wanting to buy a truck. I never even knew that. Never saw that before. I was like, that's pretty interesting.
Man, I gotta go tomorrow. I'm going today. I'm going to my nephew's restaurant. Guess what they got today? Lasagna.
Lasagna is good.
It's
Out of
lasagna
all
today.
the like noodle type dinners, like spaghetti and all that, I love lasagna is my favorite. I could actually go without spaghetti the rest of my life, to be honest with you.
Evelyn Chan, she has the Avada 360 Fly More kit. Is it Fly More? Fly More kit with the N3 goggles and the motion controller, $850 USA stock. That's not a bad price. Shit, that's a better price than what Johnny gave me. What are you talking about? That's a Fly More kit with everything in it for $850.
Keeps gone off
Speaking
again.
of you and Johnny, I was scrolling through shorts and one of your shorts popped up. You guys doing a droney together.
Okay. Turn the printer off and back on.
I can't find this thing. Damn it.
Wait.
I turn the printer off.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, here comes CJ. Hold on to your hats.
The switch is at the back, at the bottom.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, no.
Oh, no, nothing.
There's a
Son
lot.
of a bitch.
What's up?
Are you off today?
No, I go in later this afternoon. I go in at 3:00.
So where'd you go last night? Sticks?
Yeah, we went up to Sticks, hung out with Uncle Bill last night. He wasn't gonna come, but I changed his mind. But he was like, he texts me and he's like, man, I'm just so tired. I don't know if I could come up there. And I was like, well, I texted him. I was like, I said, well, I just got home from work myself. I'm gonna shower, get cleaned up and whatnot. And then I told him just take a nap and then hit me up when he gets up and gets going. He's like, all right.
Wait, who's that, Bill?
Yeah.
So you muscled Bill to come and do his job on his day off.
Yeah.
Give it to you, TJ.
Yeah.
Give it to you.
I know.
He said, oh, you gonna come in here.
It's my birthday, damn it.
Wasn't his day off yesterday? It was Tuesday, Bill's day off.
It don't matter. Like everybody else, you don't want to be at work on your day off. That's for damn sure.
Yeah. Paul called me yesterday wishing me happy birthday, which is kind of nice. Is he out flying right now, or where'd he go?
Yeah, he's gone to a ship.
No.
Or
Two
two.
ships.
Oh yeah, you know where he's at.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't find that thing that came across. I saw it last night late. And I said, it should have been you knocking it fell off that thing. To Johnny. And he said, I'm not getting on that thing. So I officially have to go through my closet and get rid of some clothes. Because everything I have, like 2X and 3X, is so big.
It's crazy, like how like over the years you accumulate a lot of clothes. Like, where the fuck did all these clothes come from?
I'm actually
I should
thinking
get-
I've got some Columbia shirts that are
DJ!
3X. I'm wondering if I could cut them
What's up,
down.
Lance?
Gigs, are you hungover?
Not really. Like when we got there, we ordered food, and then like I got I had like 2 White Claws, and then after my second one, Bill came in and started drinking a Moscow Mule. So I had like 2 of those.
Okay, guys, I'm venting again. A teacher just walked in 2 minutes ago. The first bell rang 2 minutes ago. How do you show up for school walking in with the kids? I am livid. Oh, careless.
Yep, careless. Don't worry about it.
What does that word? What does that mean? I'm livid. Like what does that mean?
Mad,
you gotta like
pissed.
Let it go.
Oh,
Let it go.
Angry.
Herodias on all charges.
So,
Hey, bud.
Lance, how many
Come see me
more
sometime.
Lance, how many more days of school do you got? Like
Another-
3,
so,
2,
hey,
5, 8?
So another guy just walked in. He's taking part of my class. He's taking my yearbook class next year. He's taking over, and he just walked in.
You need to
I
leave
don't want to give
today.
it to him now. I'm not retiring. I cannot retire. The guy that walked in 4 minutes late. 4 minutes late.
How do you
That's
know that
crazy.
they were all there having a meeting before you got there and you were the late one?
Yeah,
they were all just leaving the meeting.
They were all in a meeting about you leaving.
From the parking lot. They were in a meeting
So-
from the parking lot.
How many more days of school do you have left, Lance, before you like?
Too
you have,
many. Too many.
oh my
let's see.
god!
Today,
Today,
tomorrow,
Friday,
Monday,
Tuesday,
Tuesday,
Wednesday.
and Wednesday morning.
Wednesday's half a day.
Oh,
Okay, guys, students starting to walk in, so I need to get off my podcast, and I will talk with you guys later.
all right.
Later.
Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe
That's
out.
right.
Yeah.
Breathe in,
And always
breathe out,
remember to breathe
move
out.
on.
Yeah.
That's a Jimmy Buffett song. Breathe in, breathe out, move on. Go listen.
Yeah, that's right.
Bye now.
See ya.
See you, Lance. Okay, device idle. All filaments picked up. Let's try and print the damn thing again.
It sure does take Lance a long time to get off.
Phone call back in a minute.
Hey, TJ, breathe in, breathe out.
I know. Yep. Jody, what's up? Jody! Man, it is so hot
Paul's out
outside.
there flying the ship, right? And he's looking down at the computer, ain't now looking up once. I told y'all the other day he zoomed in. As soon as I saw that picture, I knew it was zoomed in. Tap the
I
screen
guess
and got a 3-time zoom.
I guess sometimes you forget to do things sometimes and you have to reteach yourself, I guess, JD. I think that's what happens.
This old rust bucket he's taking pictures of. It's a nasty looking ship.
Yeah, it looks like a battleship of some kind.
Look at this stuff. Oh, rust bucket.
Damn. It looks like an old Navy ship or something.
Canadian ship. I don't see his drone. Looking for it.
Oh, there he goes.
It takes a little time to propagate.
Are you 3D printing, Mark? Oh, he's that's right. He said he had a phone call.
JD.
I know that's what, I was just saying, I was just asking that. Or saying something about it. I guess sometimes you forget how to do something and you have to reteach yourself, I guess. What you up to today, Justin?
I ain't doing shit today.
Well,
just hanging out.
Yes, saw the drone.
What's the temperature? Damn, 86 feels like 96.
Yeah, I think we were supposed to have a little bit of a heat wave today, I think.
Ooh.
Let me see.
Oh. That's crazy.
I know all these damn people coming over from England though are about dying in our heat in Florida.
Oh my god.
I see a bunch of videos of them posting videos of them talking about dying. It's supposed to be a high of 92 today.
Yeah, those northerners, they're not used to all this heat, I guess. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, one guy from England, he was like, I told my buddy it's a different type of heat. he said he didn't listen to me.
I was out there yesterday flying, and it was hot as hell. Wow.
What's the temperature there over there in New Orleans, Joe?
Well, I'm showing 83. I don't know what it feels like. Let me look. Feels like 90.
Oh. Yeah, I went live last night at Uncle Bill's
Angry Otter, what's up, man?
Oh, Angry Otter, what's up? I seen this other new guy. The heck, where was he at? Oh, Perry and Google. You must know Paul, I guess.
Yeah. Who are you talking about?
Is that Perry Ann, whoever that is?
Oh yeah, they were from Paul's old channel.
Oh, gotcha.
They just found Paul's new channel today.
Oh, thanks for subbing to my channel, Angry Otter. Much appreciated. What was that link that you posted, Justin? What was that?
It's that pharmacy guy that I've been watching his videos. Like he's a licensed pharmacist in 4 different states. And he goes into the pharmacies and tells you like what medications are good and which ones aren't, like the over-the-counter ones.
No.
Just a second. You can stretch.
He tries to save people money so they're not overbuying for like name brand shit that doesn't make any difference.
Oh.
And then he'll tell you like what cough medicines aren't actually good for anything and which ones are actually worth buying and all that.
Oh.
Like he went to 3 different stores and bought Tylenol at 3 different stores, and every one of them. Now all of them were different prices. Like one was Walgreens, it was like $10 for the bottle. One was from like another store, and it was like $5-6 a bottle. And then there was one from Dollar Tree that was $1.25, and he opened all 3 bottles. They all came from the same factory, same pill.
Oh.
And he was showing the different, and the one from Dollar Tree was obviously a store brand. The one from Walgreens was a store brand, and the third one was a name brand. And they were all the same fucking pill, no difference.
Oh wow!
But if you went to Dollar Tree, you could buy the same amount for $1.25.
But I guess the only difference was like where they all came from. It was just different packaging.
Yeah,
all the pills were the same, but it was just different packaging.
Right, and the price was significantly different. Like Walgreens was the most expensive. They wanted $10 for a bottle of 50. He went to Dollar Tree, got the same bottle of 50 for $1.25.
I heard there's an app that some people use called GoodRx. And
yeah,
I know
it gets you discounts.
Because I know times get hard and stuff, and that GoodRx app helps out a lot. I've never used it myself, but I just heard it was pretty good.
Yeah, like if your medication costs say $100, right?
Right.
To pick up GoodRx, sometimes they can give you like a significant discount where it only costs you like $90, or or it'll cost you like $10 or $15.
Like
instead
80,
of 100,
something like that. Yeah, 80 or something like that.
They'll take like $80 off the price, and you only pay like 10 or 15. Sometimes you don't get a good discount, but there's other times it really does save people's asses. But all you have to do is go up to the pharmacy, and they have the GoodRx cards up there. You literally just pick one up and hand it to the pharmacist, and he scans it, and you're done.
Oh, because it's got like a little QR code on the back of it.
Yeah, it's got like a little code, scan barcode on it, and they literally will just scan it, and then they'll give you the discount. You don't even have to have like an account set up with GoodRx. You just have to have one of the little discount cards, and you can just hand it to them. But you can get those at any pharmacy. They'll have them up by the desk.
Hey. Yeah, nice to meet you.
The fuck, just randos walking into TJ's house? Even doctors walked in. Like, we're here to rob you. TJ's like, nice to meet you.
Must be a girlfriend.
Well, he said nice to meet you, so I hope that's not his girlfriend.
Random people walking in his house, huh? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Maybe it's his wife's new boyfriend.
Yeah, exactly, Angry Otter. Yeah, you can go on their website before you go to the pharmacy and find out what kind of deal you get. ahead of time.
Ah, I hate when I do that.
Is the internet working on Wales here? No.
Ay, 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 ay. She's over there trying to doing like online, like Zoom counseling instead of like fucking in person or whatever. I don't know why people like to do fucking on like Zoom counseling or whatever. It's kind of dumb. But I
Yeah,
guess
if it
like,
helps some people.
yeah. A Russian dude over there.
What is stupid thing?
I've never seen the Good RX card. I've only like heard about like the app and stuff.
No, if you go to your pharmacy at work and go up to the thing, they should have them up there. Every pharmacy has. It's usually just a little card holder up on the desk,
right,
or up
yeah.
on the
I always go up there like all the time, and I always see like, you know, like the pharmacist that's there, you know, like they got their name on their business cards and stuff, like on the Walgreens card, their business cards. I've never seen those.
actually. Yeah, go next time you're at the pharmacy, or at work, just go up there and ask them if they have the Good RX cards. So you can put it in your wallet and keep it with you.
Oh.
They have I think you can use it on. Can't you use it on animal medication too?
Don't know.
I haven't. No.
I think you can use Good RX with animal medication too, for animals, because I'm almost positive you can.
Today Thursday, right? Shit. We have to call her back to see about getting Cleo in tomorrow. She got to go back and be checked after she had a week of that. What you call it?
Oh, the increase of your tablets.
Yeah, because I take it. Like I said, I take it, and I'm gonna check with them and make sure. Because if I could just cut mine in half, I'll just give it to her. I ain't paying $23 for a week's pill.
So if it's okay, if it's a medication that's used for humans and animals, Good RX will give you a discount, but typically not to pet only medications.
Yeah, this is the furosemide can be used for animals and humans.
Yeah,
that's what she said. You use that for the fluid.
So whenever you go to pick up your dog's medications, if they're not covered, try to see if there's a discount on it.
Well, they're not going to cover. They're not going to give me that at Banfield. I guarantee it. That's who's selling it. I just have to see if they'll give me a prescription for her dosage, and I can put it over there and see what it's like. You know, but like I said, I could technically give her my pills because he wants to take me off of one of them anyway. Especially right now in the summertime. He told me, he said, I almost want to tell you not to take one of them, just so that you don't get dehydrated, you know?
Yeah.
Like, see, starting next week, I'm going to be drinking so much water all week because Friday and Saturday, I got that outside 2 days thing. That's the one that I had the heat exhaustion, the heat stroke, and I fell last year, remember? I was
Mhm.
going in a heat stroke too, both of them. I already told them, I said, I'm gonna go shoot pictures, go back inside, sit there and drink fluids.
Oh,
I
did you
said,
see what
and I'm gonna pick
Angry
all day.
Angry Otter said, DJ?
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
a
Yeah,
discount
Banfield give
card.
me the script.
No,
I'll take it to my pharmacy.
oh,
Because I paid him $23 for 14 pills.
Yeah, you might be able to get a discount on that then.
Yeah. I'll talk to my pharmacy.
is Banfield? Is that like another
It's a vet.
vet? Oh,
Yeah, it's the vet.
Yeah, they're still screwing with my internet. I can't connect my printer.
were you printing some more stuff, Mark?
Well, I can't at the moment. 'Cause
How does a 3D printer, how does that, like, what does your internet have, like, you don't
Does
have to, you don't
Yeah,
have,
you do.
oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
you
yeah,
no,
'cause-
technically
okay.
you don't, but
no,
if you
you
have the
could. You could copy it to the SD card and just put the SD card back in the printer, but normally you connect your app to your printer and print it from your phone.
and
or
I
your
would never
computer.
do the SD card thing unless it was the only option I had, because that would
Yeah.
be such a pain in the ass every time.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
because you
you
have
could.
to, yeah, because Maker World or whatever those other ones are, you have to
Here,
go
I'll show you.
online.
So, like, if I want to print something, right? Say I want to print this little toy car, right?
Oh, yeah.
I can download it, open it, right? And then I
Yeah.
can slice. And then when it's done, I can hit print. And then I can send it to whichever, my other printer's not on right now, but I can send it. My list of printers will have a drop down menu. I pick the printer, pick which filament I want to use, and I just hit send and it sends it right to the printer.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
And then that's it. I mean, it's really easy. Like back when you had like the Enders and all that, the older printers, unless you were using like Octoprint or something, you had to manually find the print, put it on the SD card, take the SD card out, move it over to the printer. It was a big old pain in the ass.
Oh, yeah, that does sound like a pain in the ass. Like a lot
But
of
if
work
you-
to be doing.
If you were using Octoprint back then, you can do it that way, but it was kind of similar. But Octoprint was also kind of a bit of a pain in the ass to use if you didn't have especially if you had never used it before, you would definitely want somebody to help you learn it. 'Cause
Yeah.
there was a bit of a learning curve with Octoprint.
3.3 hours.
It's
So
not
my
the
notice-
easiest program to set up if you've never used it before.
Yeah, he's behind. He's behind about 45 seconds on that thing. Because it's already to the flag. The ship coming up now.
Oh yeah, I don't ever go by Paul's TV because sometimes it's dead on, other times it's way off. Because
It's starting to
might-
show up.
well, sometimes his internet connection, it might buffer for 30 seconds, all of a sudden come back and he never refreshes it.
You see, right now it'd be a perfect time. If he would have went out there with that sailboat, they had a sailboat going right next to the ship. That would be when you see it getting near the flags, you'll see a sailboat going up the side. The sail is taller than that ship. Go.
Mhm.
I would have definitely went out there and went around both of them. Just to get the sailboat in.
Oh, dude, there's some really cool sailboats that come through there, but Paul's not interested in any of those.
He'd do better taking those. Be more interesting. Watch when he gets about where the top, when he gets halfway on that, watch this sailboat's gonna go by.
The reason he likes the big ships is for view wise is because all the guys that are on the ships will watch his videos, plus their families will watch them. Or at least that's what Paul's always told us. But
Yeah, watch. That sailboat should be coming up now on the other side of the ship, going outbound. I'll tell you when. It's gonna be coming up any second.
Well, it's probably
See it?
because
Look
the
at it.
other
Look how big it is.
all the big ships, the companies know he flies them. The sailing boats are probably
that
privately
sail
owned.
is over the top of the ship.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But I've told him that plenty of times, like when there wasn't any actual big ships on the water, but all these little sailboats. I'm like, go catch some sailboat. I don't want to. He has no interest in the boats. Unless it's like some really unique, like rare boat that might come through there, like a yacht or something. He might go
Yeah,
catch
like
it.
I would worry about him catching the
Yeah.
sailboats though. Because the sailboats are so small, he might get in between a bunch of them and not realize and end up hitting one.
Yeah.
Because he's not gonna pay attention to anything to the right or left of him.
It's a problem when you always are looking at your screen and you never look up to.
Yeah.
Got to look up once in a while.
I was
Get
out
your
at
perspective.
a couple of days ago. I was out at Sunset Point. I went through the back canals and just low on the back canals and did all that flight back up in there. And I hear like a golf cart coming up from the back, and I'm not paying attention to it or anything. And as it gets up to me, it hits a siren. It's a police officer, right? The guy used to be the resource officer from Mandeville. He says, I was trying to figure out what assholes parked out here in the middle of the street. Like, we started laughing, right? And I said, yeah, I'm flying. I showed him. So that's cool. So I'm flying and I got it hovering out of Sunset Point, not even worried about the drone, and talking to him. And he says, I'm looking for a bunch of kids on electric bikes. They're flying around here on sidewalks and everything like they're not supposed to. He said, so we're looking for them right now. I said, if I see them, I'll let you know. Like this. And he says, okay, let me go double check. I said, there's none out here for sure. They had a guy in a BMW that passed me a few minutes ago at about 80 miles an hour in the 15. And he said, yeah, he's a little faster than me. I can't catch him. And so he goes back to Sunset Point and that. As I'm coming around, I could see, as I'm going over by the rock jetties, I could see the Mandeville Lakefront. And I could see all these kids on bikes, on the e-bikes flying like that. And when he came back to us, said they're on Lakeshore Drive. So he was going to call over there and get a unit over there. Stop walking at me. I'm talking and it's not to you.
But I have noticed over the year or so, Paul's best videos sometimes are just those random ass boats, like that hillbilly boat he did. Like some of his best views on some of his videos were just the random ships like that.
Yeah, like when he gets a cruise liner coming down and stuff like that.
Yeah, because it's different because he's always doing the same cargo ships over and over again.
Yeah.
After you've seen it 10 times, it's kind of just like, okay. But if it's some unique like yacht or something coming through, yeah, you might want to watch.
Is this all this Goodwill stuff?
You're gonna want to
Why don't
watch
you take it with you?
He's about to get slapped. I'm telling you the way he talks to her. One of these days, he's gonna have two black eyes. I wouldn't blame her. Just punch him. Wait till he goes to sleep and hit him with something. Frozen water bottle works wonderful. What you do is you get a bunch of ice cubes and put it in a sock and beat the hell out of them, right? And when you beat the hell out of them, it melts so you never see the difference. Now, what? That was just a sock laying there. I don't know what happened. Now, I tell you what, I'm watching him fly this thing. I want y'all to see this. Hold on. Gotta go back a little bit. I'm gonna wait till I get to the point where I want to show you something. This is what I don't understand what he's doing. It's like he's nervous. I'll get to that point in a minute. When I see the drone, sometimes it just looks like he's nervous about something, like nervous about flying. A lot of hesitation, you know what I mean? Gotta wait till they get to that point. Okay, I don't see it yet. Hold on. You know how he usually gets behind the ship and he's pretty close to the ship, right? I'm gonna go ahead and put this on now, and then we'll just have to find it together. Okay, usually he's somewhere right in this area, not that far back, right? Right now, he's out of the picture way back here. Because you'll see the drone come in over here. This is what makes me wonder, because he's not being consistent right now. Let me see. You'll see it jump in somewhere around here. See, he's way back here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be getting anywhere near that.
There, you
damn
see it
lady.
right there? See it coming in? See it coming in? Look, he's going. Watch how he comes in. He goes.
I don't know why he just doesn't do return to home and just let it come in on its own.
And then look, that's erratic. Just the way he's look. He comes down, but the way he came in, he went like this. You know, it's just, it's like he's
Just
not
hit the
sure of it.
Just hit the return to home button. Let it come in on its own.
Yeah, he ought to.
I used to
But
use
just,
return
like
to
I said,
home all the time.
he was a good 60 yards. I wonder if he was zoomed in again. Because he was good, maybe 100 feet, 150 feet behind it, the way he came in. So I don't know. I'll know when he puts it up. He's got to start paying attention to that, because if he's tapping that screen to focus something and putting a zoom in on it, it ain't gonna be long. I'm telling you. Ain't gonna be long. Logan and them better hurry up. Get that on done.
We're gonna have to watch talking about that RC Pro, because if that works with his Air 2S,
RC Pro works with the Air 2S.
yeah, he might be better off with one of them rather than the RC then.
I'd like to see him do it. Get that. Get an RC Pro, he would be much better off. He'd be able to see it a lot better. 1,000 nits.
Yeah.
I mean, he would.
Because he
don't
was
mean he's
always
gonna fly any better. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no. He was always moaning about the fact that the RC wasn't as bright as his smart controller.
Yeah, you ought to look at that. I didn't even think about that.
Oh, dude, that. Watch this video of this guy in this dealership in the chat. It's about a minute or so long, but that right there would piss me off, dude. I would have walked out. That manager lazy as shit, dude. I have never, dude, every dealership I've ever been to, dude, the minute you walk on the lot, you get flooded by like 10 salesmen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not only that, but the RC Pro is now way cheaper than the old smart controller.
Yeah, I would have left. I would have left in a heartbeat.
And the guy said, I got cash. I want to buy it right now. Just come out here. I got full cash for it. And the guy's just like, oh, put your name on. When have you ever had to put your name on a fucking list at the dealership to talk to a salesperson?
That's crazy. Oh my God.
And he literally said, there's nobody anywhere
hell with
around.
that
No
man.
customers, no salespeople. He said, I've been sitting out there for 30 minutes and not one person has come up to me. I'd have walked out, took my business somewhere else. But
See,
So
they
he must
ought
have
to
been,
show
he must
that
have
thing
been,
to the ownership and fire the guy.
he must have been the only one in the building.
that's what I'm saying. And then another couple walks in at the last part of the video, and they were out there waiting too, and nobody was helping them either.
What the
That's fucking
fuck?
ridiculous.
Oh my god.
Like, you're the manager, dude. You should be the first one up out of the chair to help that person.
Yeah, exactly.
Not sitting in your office playing on your fucking phone. Jesus.
Yeah.
That's wild. Yeah, he needs to be fired for sure if he's not the owner.
Where the hell is everybody else at?
That's what the guy's asking. He's like, there's nobody even here. He goes, I've been walking around for 30 minutes, haven't seen anybody.
That is nuts.
Like I said, the guy said he had cash. He's like, I don't want to go through all the financing. I got cash. I'll pay it off later.
Wow.
Where am I going to fly today? I'm charging Air 3S batteries up. I may take the Avata 360 today. I want to go fly something. You know what I want to go fly? I'm
You
afraid
should
to go do it.
you should go where you went like the other day and fly between the whatchamacallit, those the little houseboats or not the houseboats, but those little awnings or whatever.
Let me tell you something about the Avata 360. First off, I would not use it as an FPV drone because you got too many lenses to damage, too easy. And if you got obstacle avoidance on it, you ain't getting between shit like that.
No.
It's not gonna let you. You know, so the Avata 360 is a camera drone. People need to quit thinking it's a because in the 360 group, they're always saying they're talking about FPV mode and all of this. Why can't we do it in manual? Because all you're gonna do is slap something and you're gonna screw it up, you know? Because
Yeah.
those lenses are very vulnerable because it's on top and bottom.
Yeah.
You know, the bottom line is that people need to realize they might have called it the Avata because of the look of it, but it is not a FPV drone. It's a camera drone.
I mean, some people use goggles on that thing.
Yeah, but it still doesn't make it an FPV drone. You see what I
Yeah,
mean?
but he's
It's still
saying you
gonna
can't,
fly
you
there.
don't want to put it in that manual mode. Like,
Well, it doesn't have manual mode, but you don't want even. I don't even want to fly it in sport mode to take the obstacle avoidance off because I saw how tight it was going between trees and stuff.
Mm.
You could be going between the tree and all of a sudden decide, hey, I don't want to go this way and go the other way and cut the branch on you. Then you're going to have a scratched lens that's 40, 50 bucks. Stop walking at me.
Was it cold out there, Paul, or what was the temperature over there in Michigan?
74.
Oh, that's not too bad.
I got to go pay that freaking bill now this morning before they close. That pisses me off. They he dropped
Oh.
off. He froze a minute ago. He probably hit the wrong button.
Probably. I hate paying bills. That's not even my name. Stop sending me these.
Well, this is a bill that's supposed to be paid online, and the stupid asshole sent me the check. So I got the check to go bring to them, and I hope they don't do that shit every month. I'll be pissed. What I'll start doing, I'm gonna change my freaking address. I gotta see if maybe they put something that says mail me a check on. I didn't even realize.
So TJ, how was the drunken fest last night?
Well, I didn't drink too much, really, to be honest. I only had probably two
Yeah,
Two
four
White
drinks. You
Claws.
drank too much.
I had two White Claws, and then I had two
what that was about.
yeah. What happened? Did you
I don't
freeze
know.
or
The power like glitched, but it wasn't enough to knock the internet out.
Oh, huh.
It just like glitched. Like, I don't know. It didn't go completely off. It just like fluttered. But it was
Oh.
enough to shut my computer off, but it didn't kill the internet. So
But yeah, I had 2 Moscow mules last night. I had a fried chicken sandwich, buffalo chicken sandwich, and we had some chicken wings. Dude, their food's pretty good actually. It's not too bad.
What the hell's a White Claw?
A White Claw, it's a seltzer. It's like a alcohol.
it's a girly drink. Don't say it ain't. White Claw is totally a girl drink.
It's a girly drink.
That's why TJ likes it, because he loves them damn White Claws and that wine.
It has less calories in it than a beer.
Sounds like something a woman would say. Trying to get my summer body.
Yeah, I'm trying to watch my girlish figure.
You never hear TJ just say, "I drank a Busch Light. I had a Corona." Said, I went today and had a glass of wine and a mani petty.
That's funny. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh yeah, that's funny. But yeah, I went live last night. Let me see if I can pull my live up, and I'll kind of give you. I took everybody on a tour of Styx last night. It was pretty cool because I've never been to the other side of that place. I've always like hung out at where the pool tables are. I've never been over on the bowling side. See, was this it? Let's see. No, this wasn't it. If I could find it. Video. Videos. Why doesn't it show like all my like I should have like 3 or 4 lives on here. Why isn't it showing?
Or on your channel?
Yeah. Like it doesn't show on my laptop, but see, look. All right.
Unless your live streams got removed for some reason, you just didn't know. Share. All right. Here's all my lives that I did. Yeah, you were busy 4 years ago. What the fuck happened?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Like 4 years, and he's like, "I'll just take a 3-year break."
No, like I only have like this live. It doesn't show my other.
They removed them for some reason. Were you in like a place that was playing music or something?
No, because when I do it on my phone, I'll go to live on my phone. And I see the 3 lives that I did on my phone.
I don't know though. Oh, for the love of God, put dark mode on. What are you using white mode for? You don't use dark mode, TJ?
What?
Go up to your picture up in the corner there. The little picture, little tiny picture.
Right here?
No, up in the top corner.
Right
No, up in the top corner. Right there next to the notifications. Go to your little,
Like showing Paul how to
Okay.
do it.
click it.
Right here.
All right. Go down to appearance and device theme. Keep going down.
Oh, it helped.
Oh,
Right there. Click on it. Put dark theme.
oh,
It's easier
Oh,
on your
here.
eyes.
oh, gotcha. True.
Plus, you can scroll YouTube late at night without disturbing people as much.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why. Like I'm on here, it doesn't show my other two lives, but on my phone, I can clearly see it on my phone.
Some kind of weird. I'm not sure what that would cause that. I'm looking up on YouTube. Shit, there might be a video talking about it.
Yeah.
It could be. I don't know. Maybe a browser issue. I don't know.
Yeah, I
What
don't know.
browser are you using? Safari on your phone and on your computer?
I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure somebody's posted a video about it explaining what the problem is with that. I'm not sure.
DJ thinks he went live last night. He was drinking too much.
All right. I'm jumping off. I'll catch y'all later.
All right, Justin. We'll see you.
See you, Justin. That was 10 to 5.
What do you guys think? You want to close it down? It's almost noon here.
Yeah, I guess we could. There's only like 9 people watching anyways. Justin just got off, so.
Paul's ready to shut it down. Go ahead.
Okay, everybody. Hey, we'll see you later.